Minutes D-Live stream. Hell. G'day D-Live and welcome back to the Gives a Minutes D-Live stream for a Wednesday afternoon affair. It has just gone 1 minute to 3 in the PM for me. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening to you. Whatever the time it is, wherever you're consuming this content, you're always welcome right here on the Gives a Minutes D-Live stream. Looking into the chit chat, I see Net TV, I see Charles, I see Priscilla, I see Music Man, I see Comtech, I see 5 crew, and therefore 5 freaking cheerses, because everyone gets a cheers when they join the Gives a Minutes D-Live stream chit chat. This glass, that microphone, when they collide somehow, in some way, shape or form, that resembles the cheers. I'm not too sure why either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 freaking cheerses, because everyone gets a cheers when they join the Gives a Minutes D-Live stream chit chat. Can I get a swig of this? I just got back from an 11k fitness walk. Who did that? Comtech. Thank you, my friend, for the lemons. Just gonna have a refreshing slash of water here. Yeah, water after a fitness walk. Heck yeah. In the chat, Netsky with a little sticker. Charles, okay, saw the chat going during the show. It was constantly buffering. Tried to restart my tablet. Came back, then there was a replay working. Maybe tomorrow night will be better. Sounds like you're having internet issues, Charles. Sorry to hear that. Priscilla says, strange things happen. My Eunice, wow! They do, Priscilla. Of course they do. Appreciate the ice cream, Priscilla. Much appreciation. Music Man with a lemon. Thank you, Music Man. Appreciate that. Comtech. Hey, Music Man. Comtech. Music Man. Anyone knows how to... know anyone that knows trains? Yes, why? Interesting. Almost midnight for Priscilla. Hello, good morning. Hello, good evening. Priscilla with the ice cream. Converting an old 1959 8mm. Okay, I'm not too sure what that means. A train? An 8mm train? Anyway, folks, this is Wednesday cryptocurrency stream. This entire stream will be cryptocurrency based. I stream daily for those that don't know. On a Wednesday, once a week, we delve into cryptocurrency. We look at it from like a very, very top level down. We're not that skilled. We don't pretend to be. We're learning. And the more of you yahoos that are here with us to learn along the way, the more we can learn. Because I don't have all the answers. In fact, I don't have hardly any of the freaking answers. But at least we can put it out there on the table and have a good discussion. That said, today I want to look at the Theta Wallet upgrade, or the update. And I went to look for my Theta Wallet and I was like, where the freak is my Theta Wallet? I don't think I've ever used the Chrome, or in my case, the Brave extension plugin. Not the extension plugin. I don't think I've ever used the Theta Wallet as a Chrome... Let's get the chat up screen. A Chrome extension. So I'm going to do that today and we'll obviously upgrade it. The reason I'm wondering about this is because maybe they've reduced the requirements for staking. I run a little edge node every now and then when I'm not using my computer, and I earn a drip feed of TFuel. It'd be pretty cool to be able to stake that, but I think one time we looked and you had to have like 1,000 or something. I don't know if that's still the case. It probably is. But either way, we're going to upgrade, or we're going to at least install the Theta Wallet on the Brave browser. Now, you may be using the Chrome browser. That's all cool. Or you may even be using Firefox. That's less cool. But I want to tell you, you should be using Brave because you get paid to use it. I do this every time, but I'll do it again. You're going to surf. You're going to hang five on the internet. You have to use a browser. For 98% of the things you do on the internet, you're going to use a browser. You might as well use one that pays you. Okay, it's not going to pay you a huge whopping sum, but you might as well start stacking that basic attention token. Who knows what could happen later on down the track. Just saying. You could be like me a year ago and persist with Safari, yeah, great. Safari's a good browser. It's pretty quick, pretty snappy, no dramas. All the passwords, filtered through, no worries. About a month after using Brave, all the passwords filter through, no worries. And you get paid for using it, and it's fast. I'm not affiliated, but I want you to use Brave. Anyway. Then, after we look at the Theta new wallet, I want to look back. Somebody, and I mean this is bound to happen from time to time, but somebody asked me to look into XRP Ripple. Now, I'm 100% certain we've already done this, but that's okay. There may have been things we missed. In fact, yes, when I was researching XRP, I came up with a bunch of lawsuit issues. So it seems like there's a very... it's like people saying one thing, people saying the other thing. One of the things people are saying is how much you can earn if you get in early with XRP, or if you get in by a particular date, blah, blah, blah. Then the other side of it is this massive lawsuit. So I don't think we touched on that at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back and have a look what XRP Ripple is, and then we're going to have a look at how you can earn all this money with it, and then we're going to have a look at the lawsuit. That's the plan. Also, sorry, I jumped ahead a little. With the Theta Wallet, somebody's got a YouTube video about how to earn quite a lot of money by staking. Now, again, I'm just intrigued to see if they've lowered the bar in terms of how to get in or how much to get in. I think I've got about 12 or 14 TFuels. Anyway, we'll look at that as well. And for those that are here wondering, hey, when's this dickhead going to stop yapping and get into it? We usually take about half an hour before we get into the meat of the content. I like to sort of relax a little, say hellos, talk to the chat. This is a live stream after all. Enjoy the chat, have a bit of a free-fall conversation. I'll then show you my surfing clip. I go surfing every day, and I make a clip. I'll show you that. I'll run out and grab a coffee. Then when we come back in, we get into the meat of the content. So if you're wondering, you probably could skip ahead to the half an hour mark. You'll miss the surfing and you'll miss the helloses, but at least you'll get straight to the Theta Wallet, and then after that, we'll get into XRP Ripple. I also wouldn't mind having a look at my bankroll.network and just seeing if it's worth rolling those divs over, if my Tronlink energy levels is back to full bar. If I've got a full bar of energy in Tronlink, I might go ahead and roll some divs. We've already took a screenshot last week of how much energy that does require. A hell of a lot, apparently. So I've got enough. I've got about 120,000 energies, and maybe it's fully barred up and we could use it. I'm not too sure. Also, for those that are watching on any other platform aside from DLive, this is where this thing went live. If you happen to be watching, these go up on YouTube, and the crypto streams get a fair few views. So if you are watching and you're not watching now, which is at 3:06 at 50 seconds on the 30th of June 2021, if you're watching any other time and you're not watching on DLive, I just want to say, get down here to dlive.tv/givesaminute if you want to partake in this crap. I do restream this out across the stratospheric, global internet, atmospheric, universal internet machine through the Restream.io program. And I'm looking right now, I'm streaming out to 3 different Facebook pages. My personal Facebook, hello personal Facebook. I'm also streaming this out to my photography Facebook page, which is pretty dormant these days, but hello snapping of the clutter of the shitter of the shocker. Hello Facebook photography page. I'm also streaming this out to my Gives a Minute Facebook. Hello, Gives a Minute on Facebook. I'm also streaming this to YouTube. Gives a Minute, hello. I see the numbers there. Twitch, Gives a Minute, hello. Trovo, hello. And one other one, which is bitwave.tv. Hello, you freeform freaks over there on Bitwave TV. It's all kinds of madness over there on that one. Either way, if you are watching over there and you're thinking, how come this dickhead's not answering me? I'm not even seeing that chat. I've only got one chat that I'm looking at, and it's this one right here. This is my DLive Chisel chat. So if you want to partake in that, even though I can see you there, you've got to come down dlive.tv/givesaminute. I want to bring you over to DLive. I want to get you here. I want to be able to chat with you. I don't want you to stay over there and not be able to chat. Although I do have some crew that watch on YouTube and have the DLive chat open because the experience is better on YouTube. Sometimes DLive with the CDNs is a little bit sketch. I understand that. Understood. Back up in the chisel chat. Rob Mack in the house. G'day, Gives and Givers. How you doing, Rob Mack? Good to see you, buddy. How you going? It's good to have you. It's good to know you. I got a fresh glass here. It's clean. Jesus. It's got a little hair on there already, though. What's up, Gives and Givers? Yo, Charles. How you doing, man? It's good to see you, dude. There you go, Rob Mack. There's one in the flesh. I'm watching on Twitch with the DLive chat open. Praise be and salute you for that, Rob Mack. Also, when I stream anything but crypto, actually that's not true. When we do IRLs, I do this too, but typically if it's just a regular stream, I'll only restream for half an hour and then I'll cut it. But because these are evergreen streams, the content does last, I let these go all the way through. So you can watch this whole thing on YouTube and have the DLive chat open, or the Twitch and YouTube. No sweat, and it's not going to disappear. I'm going to let it run. Hell, I'll even let it run on Facebook. I usually yank it on Facebook because I think Facebook's lousy. Not much better than YouTube, to be completely fair, but YouTube's way more important than Facebook in what I do. But anyway. Daleski's in the house. What a do? Yo, Dale, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to have you. Good to know you. Hey, by the way, speaking slightly about surfing, today being the last day of June here in Australia, the 30th, the day of the month, it's the end of the month, technically a wave a day winter, but what was that noise? Technically a wave a day is over. But because I missed about 400,000 days in the middle, maybe 16 to be more accurate, well, it's not over. I'm making up those days. So I've been, for those that are wondering what the hell I'm talking about, I've been surfing every day for the month of June. It's the first month of winter in Australia, and I've been surfing. I've got a beach just here, right out the front of my door. So it'd be stupid not to surf, right? It'd be like living next to a racetrack and not being a racing car driver. I've got a beach right there. I might as well surf. So I've been surfing and I've been vlogging it, and I've got a clip for you here. I've been doing it every day for this month, but there has been a whole bunch of days where the conditions have either been flat or lousy onshore wind. So I've got about 16 days to make up now that we've literally come to the end of the month. So I will do that. So there's a bonus for you if you're watching this thinking, oh, this dick surfs as well. Yeah, there'll be a lot more coming because I'm not anywhere near completion. By the way, I'm cursing a lot. I apologize. My filthy potty mouth. I'm family friendly here on DLive. I shouldn't have been cursing. That's kind of light cursage, right? It's not like filthy, it's not like F-bombs and C-bombs. How you, Dale, anyway? How dare you, Rob? How dare you? Yeah, what's up, Dale? How you going, man? Hey, before we start, or before we slide on down, Bitcoin still sliding on down itself, or is it back up? Last I saw about 35,000. I need it to be. I need it to get back to 60. I'm not gonna lie. I need 60. I put in some money. I put in some money when it dropped. I was like, now buy the dip. I bought the dip. The dip kept dipping. The dip bought its own dip. The dip went dip, 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 and went down, down, down. And now I'm good to hold, but I do have these bills with my vehicle, and I need to pay them. And I could drag some money out of a foreign place. I could drag some money out of somewhere where I don't want to drag it, or Bitcoin could just go back up. What will be the difference? You freaks, go back up. Who's responsible? Like I said at the outset of this stream, I don't have the answers here. This crypto stream isn't me going, you want to know how to make millions of dollars from this guy? Well, you'd be really silly to even think that'd be a thing, but I don't have any of the answers. I tell you what though, if somebody does, can you make Bitcoin go back up again? Because I'm getting a little fed up of seeing it dance around the 30,000 mark. 34.8, there you go, Rob. Thanks, man. I'm not saying nothing. Nope. Well, do you know, Dale? Do you know how to make it go back up? I wish you, if you do have the answers, please don't hold them to yourself. Well, that would be selfish, wouldn't it? Let it out, man. Let us know. Let us know how we can get this thing back up. I was gonna. Oh yeah, Bitcoin. So those of us who had bought the dip when the dip went dippity, what? So when you buy the dip, you're still, and this is how I do it, you're still only buying the amount you're comfortable to lose, right? You're not going, oh, it's dipping, suddenly I've found a whole bunch more money and I don't mind losing it. No. You're still, well, you should be, and this is how I do it. You should still be playing cautiously and saying, well, I can snap that bit on there, but if I lose it, it's not going to be fun. When you do that and then the dip goes deeper, what does that make you feel? You're like, what? I just bought the dip. You're telling me it's dipping even further? Who knew this would happen? And why is this happening? That's what I tell you, I no shade to any of the other crypto streams. I watch a lot of them. I'm not gonna lie. I watch a lot of crypto content on YouTube, and I'm just gonna say it. I'm probably gonna be shunned by this, but everybody talking about the chart and about moments of reconciliation and the 30-day parabolic and all these different equations, none of them know what's happening. They all talk the talk, like blah 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 blah, run this chart, add the 30-day moving average, add this, add that, you got this element of resistance, you got that there, you got this there. They don't know. They're just wanking on. They just keep talking around and around and around to get you to continue watching. They don't know the answers. If they did, the thing wouldn't be down. It'd be back up, right? It's crazy. Maybe some billionaire could tweet something positive about Bitcoin. Who would that possibly be, though? Comtech, that's true, Gibbs. Only put out what you can afford to lose. Right, this is a key message. Priscilla, I don't gamble, so no help to you. I don't know. I would say cryptocurrency's not, it's not really gambling in the sense that you're going, I'll put everything on red. Black. Sheet. Those sheets are gonna need changing. Family friendly sheet, not the other S word. I know. I'm on you. I tried to warn you, bro. Not claiming I'm psychic, mate. Anyhow. Dale, dude, we've already gone past that, man. For those that are wondering what Dale's talking about, I had an opportunity to buy a fair amount of Bitcoin at one point, and that's when Bitcoin was 38,000. And I said to Dale, I'll just refresh everybody because Dale wants to bring it up. I thought we'd passed it, but here we go again. I said, Dale said, don't do it, dude. Don't be a fool. Don't be foolish. Don't be foolish. Wait for the dip. And I was saying, I kind of feel like 38,000 is the dip, dude. And this goes back to, gonna say late November last year. What are we now? June now. Yeah, it would have been November, right? And Dale was like, don't do it, man. Don't be a fool. Don't do it. Only buy on the dip. And I was like, I don't reckon we're going to see much more of a dip than that, dude. I reckon that's it. When Bitcoin's on the way up from there, and everything I'd been learning about, all these yahoos on the streams on YouTube talking about $120,000 Bitcoin by the end of the year, $75,000 Bitcoin by January, blah, blah, blah. Psst, none of that happened. They're all talking it up. So I was like, who did that on YouTube? Someone just became a giver on YouTube. Yo, Muriel, I gotta make those bigger. Muriel, thank you for following on YouTube. Hello. If you're watching on the YouTube, I'd strongly suggest, which I see you are, I'd strongly suggest coming down here to dlive.tv. If you got anything you want to contribute, if you want to add to this conversation, maybe you got some knowledge that we don't know about, it's happening here on DLive. I'm seeing the numbers on the restream, but I'm not looking at the chat there. I've only got one chat here. The chat is on DLive. I'd love you to be a part of that Chisel chat. Please come down. I can see you there, but please come down to dlive.tv/givesaminutes if you want to partake in the conversate as it plays on. So anyway, long story short, of course, I bought in at, Dale convinced me to wait a week, and it went from 38,000 to 46,000. And I ended up getting in at 44,000. So Dale cost me a few grand. Doesn't matter. I chose to do what I chose. And as it turns out, we did see a lot lower than 38,000. We've been dancing around the 30,000 mark for quite some time. So in that regard, Dale was right, and he wants to claim it again now, which is fine. Claim it again, Dale. Claim it. Claim it. You're right. You were right then, and you're claiming it again. That rhymes. You were right then, and you're claiming it again. Comtech, I knew someone who had around 100 Bitcoin years ago, and he bought pizzas because you could, with Bitcoin, you never know. This is good. I know that story. I've heard that story. I respect you, Benon. No worries, Dale. I respect you too, man. I respect you too. Priscilla, get in touch with Brian on High Impact Flicks. Get in touch with him. I know that channel. My opinion is just that, an opinion. That's what we're here to discuss, though. We're here to discuss everybody's opinion and everybody's thoughts. FNMA and FMCC lost the shareholder lawsuit. The world is headed for a big inflation, says Music Man. Interesting. I tried to make you wait longer, but I admit I made mistakes as well. But then again, Dale, had I have waited longer, right? Had I have waited longer, I would still have, well, I would still have liquid BTT. You know what, dude? I totally would have lost if I had waited, because when I sold my BTT for Bitcoin, BTT was mooning. BTT dropped right back off. The value, when I managed to get 38,000 Bitcoin, or 44,000 Bitcoin, sorry, that sounds radder than it should have. When I managed to get 44,000 US dollars in Bitcoin, approx, there was some other shitcoins we bought in the time as well. When I managed to do that, it was only because I did it when I did, when BTT was mooning. By the way, if you're not on DLive, you should be, because you earn BTT here. So you might as well come over and earn BTT as a stakeholder. So I definitely wouldn't have got $44,000 worth if I had waited. But you know what? That's the nature of the crypto world, right? You don't know. And all those people that tell you they do know, and they've got these charts with these funky lines and all this crap, they don't know. They don't know at all, dudes. They're not... Okay, first of all, I'm not a financial advisor. You can tell that by looking at me. Would you think this person, in this appearance, do you think I could ever get skilled enough, qualified enough to gain earn full employment within the field of financial advice? Do you think I could do that? Hell no. So I'm not a financial advisor. Take all of this information as advice, not financial advice. Take that word financial, shove it off the front, and just take this as advice. Now, thing is, a lot of these streamers will say that, and then they'll go on with this massive hoo-ha of wobble and blah, blah, blah about these charts with these lines and this 30-day resistance and all this outside blah, 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 blah. They've got no idea why the thing does the thing. They don't know. Nobody does. You could argue what was put in the chat before, maybe a millionaire, billionaire, shareholder, CEO of a company. Wow! Who did that? Hero Zero. Hey, man. Thanks, dude. Thanks for the lemon. Maybe someone like that can manipulate the market? Sure. But does that mean that your chart with your little green line saying that's the parabol resistance was accurate? No, it doesn't, because all of a sudden things have just gone drastically up or down because of the tweet from this person. So I would say, it sounds strange. I would say, do not watch cryptocurrency streams. Don't watch them. They're full of garbage. Except this one, of course. Except this one. This one's different. The reason this is different is because I'm not pretending to be somebody that knows all this crap. I'm trying to learn this as we go along. And that's the key difference. You can preach to people and say, I know why, and here's the reason why. And if you're wrong, then you've lost all credibility. If you come out saying, I've got no clue why this is happening, let's all learn together, bam. I'd much rather sit in that class than the guy that's yelling at you going, this will go up because of this going over here and that going over there. And then when that went over there, it's like, oh yeah, but of course, if that went over there, then these would go over there as well. I forgot to tell you that, but got to keep that with that and this with that. Comtech gives your high Tron may have reached the expiration date. You should check it. Good idea. Comptech, good idea. We'll do that as well. Daleski, however, I will say I usually make profit on my investments. Just saying, not always, of course. Okay. Priscilla, Dale Bold, everyone born with a belly button will make mistakes. Born with a belly button. I feel like that's one of those trick scenarios where it's like, that's everybody, isn't it? Yeah, right. No one doesn't have a belly button. Isn't that strange? The belly button is the only thing on a human body that like someone else controls the appearance of. Like a doctor. The way a doctor ties a knot, literally I live with the knot the doctor tied. Whatever knot this doctor chose, that's the knot I've got. Isn't that funny? Hey, like, you can change your hairstyle, you can get a haircut, you can grow a beard, you can put earrings in, you can paint your face with makeup. But that belly button, the way that doctor chose, I'm going to go under and over and pull it tight, or I'm going to go around and back over and down top. And whatever he chose or she chose, that's you. That's the real hand of God in today's society, or in modern day society. That's the hand of God. The doctor who ties the belly button knot. Diversity of investments is wise. Hey, Benon, Melbourne Doug. G'day, Dougski. How you doing, man? I'll give you a little cheerses. How you going, Doug? Doug, doing my usual trick, watching on YouTube through the telly, chatting here. YouTube is about 1.5 seconds in front of D-Live. Well, that's weird, isn't it? So what happens if I go, did my head just go twice that way? Or if I go back this way, well, which way is forward? Which way is backward in time? That's confusing, dude. That's really confusing. What if I talk like that? Front, back, time, in, front, if, back, up, down, sideways, which, that's going to really throw things out, really. I'll give you another cheers, Doug, just because I wanted to have a sip of my water. All right, folks, we're going to move into the content here. Enough hellos, enough shenanigans, enough, it's kind of like a vocal warm-up for me as well. You go and see a band. The guys in the band will be in the backstage area vocal warming up. Bass player will be doing some progressions, getting his fingers warmed up. That's kind of what the half an hour is here, just a little warm-up, get things flowing nicely. So what we're going to do here, we are going to take a slight pause. I'm going to show you my surfing clip from today, and then we're going to come over and take a look at Theta Wallet, the new update. I don't even know. Have I been using a Theta Wallet online? I don't know where my Theta Wallet is. So we'll work that crap out, and then we'll install. Maybe I'll put it on Chrome. I'll use Brave. Maybe we'll. Anyway. I'm gonna grab a coffee, and this is my surfing from today. We'll be right back.
And welcome back to the super quick wave a day edit. Hey, last day of the program. Last day of a wave a day winter 2021. Of course, not including the 1,000 days I missed throughout the month due to poor weather. I'm gonna come back and make those days up. But as far as winter 2021, a wave a day, June, completion now. But I will see you for those makeup waves. Whenever the swell's on, we'll keep going. Today was pretty good. Swell's on, bit messy out there. Not the longest rides, but I had fun. What's this? Oh, cuttlefish. Oh, it's a big one too. Anybody got a budgie? A parakeet? How did I do? Gonna be a left? What? Here comes a left. I'm waving at another place, at another town, in another world I'm sailing. Well, I guess I got that wrong. A friend and another foe, with a rock and a sling, I'm sailing. I'm not waiting. Not the greatest first ride. I feel like I'm on the edge of like a left or a right. Another you, and another we are waving on the wave. Not a lot went on, but wow, felt really good. Like easily the biggest wave today, and I had that nice power section. That felt right. You can see this, but there's a feeding frenzy behind me. Fish going absolutely schizo, and I think I'm gonna get out. Big fish eat the smaller fish, you know?
What do you say? What do you know? What do you think? Was that good for the last day of the season? Not including the makeup days?
Yeah? All right, yeah?
Now look, while I sit down and think about what's going to happen tomorrow on the swell, you guys can go back to the live stream.
You guys are back already? Ah, shit! Those sheets are gonna need replacing. We're family friendly here, folks. No cussing. Last day of a waiver day, except not, but that was pretty good. I quite like that out there. Hopefully the swell's big tomorrow and we get some better rides, better long sections, but we'll see. Rob Mack, he's putting in his algo earnings. He's earned about 9 cents of algo. Good. This is all from staking, staking, right? On in the Exodus wallet. In the chat, my local time is 38 minutes ahead of atomic time. Don't know what that means. What the hell's atomic time? I don't know what that means, Priscilla. Bang! Something's going to explode. Crikey. Okay, so we're going to move on, folks. Let us have a look at the Theta Wallet updates here. This is what the announcement reads. Let's have a look at this. June 30, this came out, which is today. Theta Wallet v3.0.1 enables TFuel staking at block height, that one, on June 30. By the way, I'm going to buy some algo after August, once things have settled down here. Theta Wallet has been upgraded to v3.0.1 for iOS, Android, desktop, web, and Chrome extension versions. This new version adds the TFuel staking feature, allowing users to stake their TFuel tokens to their Theta Edge node. For more information on the Edge node and how to run your own, see the latest update. That's weird how it keeps hovering over, but that's interesting. We already know how to run an Edge node. I run one here every now and then. Theta Mainnet 3.0 will go into effect at block height that approximately 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. PT Wednesday, June 30. So that actually hasn't happened. That hasn't happened yet, has it? No. At that point, TFuel staking will begin on the Theta blockchain. If you're already running a Guardian node and staking your Theta token, the process will be familiar. In the stakes section of your Theta wallet, click Deposit Stake and you'll see an Edge node section you can select. Guess that's what it looks like here. Deposit Stake, Edge node. Select Edge node, then you'll be prompted for the Edge node holder summary and the amount of TFuel you want to stake. See the Edge node update announcement for the steps to access the holder. TFuel staking works similar to staking Theta tokens to a Guardian node. Earnings will accrue back to the wallet you staked from, and staked TFuel can only be withdrawn back to the wallet you staked from. Oh shit! These sheets are going to need changing, folks. At this time, there is a minimum of 10,000 TFuel. Crikey! And a maximum of 500,000. I got nowhere near that. How do you get that much TFuel from running the Edge node? I've been getting drip fed like... So this isn't going to be applicable. This isn't going to be suitable for me. In order to encourage decentralization and an increased number of Edge nodes, upon withdrawal of your TFuel, there is a 60-hour unstaking period. That makes fair enough. Please note that post-mainnet launch, the pre-elite Ledge node staking amount on testnet will be removed and replaced with the count of mainnet staking. There will likely be a transition period where Theta community is just getting started staking on mainnet, so the stated number will decline temporarily before increasing to a much larger number as mainnet staking gets underway. At block height, why is this block height so important? 10,968,061. On June 30, TFuel staking will begin. Stay tuned to the Medium blog and the Twitter tomorrow. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let me go on ahead and work out where my Theta wallet is. If I Theta Wallet. It's not a... No, it's not a... I thought it might have been an app that I've installed. Nope. Rob Mac, I bought 89 last week. You bought 89 algo last week, and you're staking it in the Exodus wallet, which I wanted to do as well, but not this time around. Well, let's get Stevan, Rego, and all that crap done. Get that out of the way. Let me open up the Brave browser here. Let me put this over here so you guys can play along. This is the Brave browser, folks. Why would you not use it? Why would you not use this? You get paid to use it, you silly wombats. Go ahead and get paid to use a browser, folks. It's easy. You don't have to do anything. You just freaking well use it. And look, there's my earnings for this month. 8.039 basic attention tokens to the value of $4.57 US. It's not bad for just using it, right? I'm just saying. Add a month every month and then BAT cranks in value. So let's see, do I have a Theta Wallet? I guess I have it online. Theta Wallet. Yeah, I don't have the yeah, I just go to the website. So let's do the Chrome extension, because this is Chrome essentially. So let's Theta Wallet Chrome extension. I'd rather have it as an extension than having to go to their website. Theta Wallet, Google Chrome, download the fast Chrome extension now available in Chrome Web Store. We just read this here, Wally. Where is it? Give us a link. Download the extension here. Sweetness. Add to Brave. I will do that. I will do this. You're gonna let that happen? Yeah. I'll just get off scene in case this pops up with any passwords. Exodus has Theta added now. Also gives. Exodus has Theta, but you can't stake it in there, I guess. Music Man, I've just been buying US dollar. Okay. Well, here's a little thing we can play along with. Get started. Theta Wallet. I'm going to import a seed phrase. Yes, I am. I've got an existing seed phrase. So let me do this off scene, obviously. Let me find my seed phrase. Where did I put that? I guess I put it here. Hopefully. Yeah, the 12-word seed phrase. The monomic. What a great word, monomic. Seed phrase is in... Did I do that right? Yeah, I hope so. What was that noise? What was that noise? Set password, re-enter password. So I'm going to put this password in. It's going to be... I think I'm going to use the one that's just the dots. Just all these dots. Let's see. Let me see. I'm importing. There you go, folks. There we go. So this is my... let me just get off here for a second and put this schmozzle away. Where did I put that? Let me just get off there. So this is my... Hang on. I thought this was the extension. But as you can see, I've got 22 Theta tokens and 27 TFuel tokens. Now, I thought this was an extension here. Where's the extension? How come it doesn't come up here? Let me see. Here we go. Access requested to give an extension access to the site. Click it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There you are. I'll move you over here to next to Tronlink. So there's my three little wallet extensions, folks. Got Tronlink, Theta, and Metamask. I kind of like that how Tronlink pops up over the front, whereas this guy comes in here. Oh no, there it is there. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Well, that means we can just go back to like, just go like just go to the home page. And then we just, yeah, sweet. Okay, beautiful. So I guess, I mean, there's no point me doing this because I don't have 100,000 minimum to stake. What was the minimum again? I think it was 100,000. Let's have a look at stakes. What happens if you click this? Stake Theta to earn TFuel. You can stake Theta? I thought I was staking TFuel. TFuel and Theta stakes. So maybe this is because this hasn't happened yet, I guess. Let's see if I can stake type Guardian node. Edge node is there. Edge node holder summary. Yeah, but it won't let me do it anyway because I don't have enough. But well, there you go, folks. I mean, that's as far as we can go with that. But we do have a couple of there are some videos I wanted to watch about this. Where did they go? In Firefox. Now you might be wondering, why does he use Firefox if he's just talked up Brave? Well, while I'm streaming, I like to have a browser that doesn't really contain my personal... Oh, that's a great idea, OBS. How about we download an update during a freaking stream? Are you out of your mind? Get out of there. Yeah, so I can't use this anyway. How many do you need? There's a minimum of 10,000. So I'm not going to ever have 10,000 TFuel. I understand you can earn TFuel by live streaming on the Theta network, and you have to ask for a stream key through their Twitter by tweeting out and requesting, which I did months ago, and not a single person replied. So I don't know how to get a stream key to earn TFuel. I'm earning it by using the Theta Edge node every now and then, and as you can see, it's not really great. You'd obviously earn more by live streaming, which I wouldn't mind doing if they gave me a stream key. Yo, Ski Butcher with the follow. Hey, Skis. Thanks for following the Gives a Minute D live stream. Now that makes you the latest giver right here on the channel. Now, why would this make you a giver? Well, let me explain. You see, you're giving me your time to consume the content, whereas me, I'm a giver because I'm giving you my time to create the content. And so you see how we're both givers here, and this is a two-way street. But you're the latest giver on the Gives a Minute D live stream. Thanks for the follow. So let's have a look at some YouTube content here. This is a stream, quite a lengthy stream, 32 minutes, crypto news by a channel called Cryptocurrency News and Updates. Now, all the way down at the bottom here, there is a timestamp link to when they discuss the new wallet. Let's have a look what they've got to say. Make it full screen. No way. Is this just gonna be... Are you serious? Is that all that is? Is this whole video just screenshots of... Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? This channel... You serious? You see what crap plays out on YouTube? This channel just has... Oh, that's a load of bollocks. Comtech, Music Man, it's also relatively stable. When BTT went big, I exchanged some of it for US dollars and US dollar T, Tether, and TRX to retain the value. Yeah, USD is not USDT though. That should be noted. Let's have a look. This is another YouTube channel I wanted to look at. This guy's Teddy B. Now this is a evening Theta update, June 29. So this is from yesterday. See if it mentions the new wallet.
"23 hours, 19 minutes, and counting. It's gonna be great."
Just refresh me, like the Yahoos out there that own TFuel, then it's kind of like DLive, right? Where they don't have to stream on. You can buy TFuel and you can earn it by Edge node. It's kind of like the whales staking their BTT on DLive. Have nothing to do with live content. They're not even creators. They're just getting off on the rewards, right? That's fair enough, I suppose. Please don't tell me this is just a countdown. Please don't tell me. Is this just what this... Oh, seriously? Okay, good.
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of questions, and I have the same question. What are the 667.4 million TFuel that are staked?
Some whales got in first!
What's this number if we can't stake currently?
Wow.
I believe that that number is basically a residual of the TFuel that was staked to the pre-elite edge node, and at some point that number is going to start reflecting the TFuel that is actually staked on the blockchain through the Theta Wallet. So,
by the way, can someone do a quick check? How much is TFuel? How much is TFuel trading at the moment?
oh,
Did I pause that?
I think that
Whoopsie.
really we probably can just forget about this number for the moment, because
That happened. That exact kind of thing happened on DLive when staking opened up with BTT. It was a very dubious rollout of that, and the whales earned like 880% on their investment, while no one else was. We were told, like streamers were told, don't start staking yet. It's not ready. It's not open. It's not there. It's there, but don't touch it. And the whales were like smashing it, returning 800% in their investments. And then the day that it was officially opened, dropped right back down. It's at 40 cents. That's TFuel, not Theta. TFuel's trading at 40 cents. Is it worth buying and then staking? I mean, you're seeing. We're looking at you know, the start of something probably pretty big. I wish I had more.
I mean, if you can't stake through the wallet yet, which you can't, then what is that number? Would have been nice if they had zeroed that number out, considering that they're not supposedly paying rewards anymore until the new one goes into effect. So why have that number there at all? Well, the Theta price is $7.60.
See, this is what's confusing me about Theta. Why is he looking at the Theta price if they're looking at staking TFuel, not staking Theta? There you go. Thanks, Rob. Theta's at 671, so TFuel is at 40 cents. Interesting.
15 cents. The TFuel price is 43 cents. I thought that maybe TFuel was going to make a run there earlier, but I guess it was a fake out on us, because seems to have settled back down. Let's see what the 1 hour, yeah, that's what the 1 hour looks like. Back to the 24 hour and the weekly. What's really exciting though is you go to the yearly. Look at that. If you invested back down there, you're sitting pretty now. Well, the Theta market cap is 7.1.
Priscilla, I've got to go to bed. I try not to stay up this late. My cat doesn't like her food delivered late. Okay, Priscilla, I hope you have a good sleep, and it's nice to have you here, even though I know it's late for you. It's nice to see you here. If you're interested in coming back, we don't always do crypto. This is just a Wednesday stream. We talk about anything. If you want to come back next time, Priscilla, have a good sleep.
1 billion. And look at that. The amount of Theta staked is 62.17%. That's a new record. And the number of operating edge nodes is now 62,019, so it's dropped some more. Quick check of the news. Nothing has happened since the June 23rd announcement of the new patent they got for the NFTs. Well, here's my TFuel staking rewards calculator.
Oh, cool. This will be interesting.
And I'm not going to bother with the current percent of TFuel stake because we don't really know what that number is. So I'm going to go with 25%. And if you're one of the fortunate ones that invested in the early days when TFuel was under a penny and you have 200,000 TFuel, and your daily staking rewards are going to be 87.67 per day on average at 25% of all circulating TFuel staked. And that's a substantial amount of TFuel per month, 2,600, and if the TFuel price is 50 cents, that's quite a bit of money that you're going to be pulling in. See what it would be if you got it to 50% of all TFuel staked. And you've still got 200,000 TFuel. Your daily staking.
As you watch this, I want you, well, I don't want you, but I want to urge you to think about this happening now on the Theta network and consequently the live Theta Live. Don't forget, staking is coming to gazetv.com as well soon. What's Gaze TV? I've been talking about this for so long now. It is a uploading, it's like an alternative to YouTube. Their slogan is every second counts. Now you upload a video to gazetv.com and you earn a portion of a Gaze token for every second of that video. Used to be 1 token per second. It's dropped back down to 0.10, 0.01. No, it's 0.10. 0.1%. 0.10 every second. Or have I got that wrong? Either way, whatever it is, now's the time. What this guy's talking about here back on, if you got in early, now's the time to be doing that on gazetv.com. You might have even missed the greatest time, but there's still plenty of time to go because staking hasn't started yet. So get on to gazetv.com, start uploading, start interacting with creators, start getting that Gaze token in your little wallet there, holding it, hold it, and as soon as they announce staking, which is coming second quarter this year apparently, no, sorry, second quarter. We're already in the second quarter. It's coming. It's coming by the end of this year, apparently. Also coming to Gaze TV live streaming. I'm not sure how that's going to work in terms of every second you earn a Gaze token or part of it for live streaming. That's pretty compelling. That's what it used to be on DLive. Anyway.
Rewards would drop to 43.84 TFuel.
Music Man, so you have to log into Gaze. You cannot just watch. You need to create an account. So if you just watch Gaze, they're not... I mean, if you just start watching, if you go to Gaze TV and just start watching, you don't own anything because they don't know who to give it to. So you got to log in and make an account, and it's all ERC20. So you can convert your Gaze token to Ethereum. Bam, done, right there in the site, easy. But you got to have an account. You can't just go there. You can, yeah. So sorry to answer your question, Music Man. So you have to log in to Gaze TV. You cannot just watch. That's not exactly true. You can just watch, but you won't earn anything because they won't know who you are. You gotta be somebody, right? You can't just be a bot.
Per day on average, which is still a substantial amount of TFuel. Be 1,315 per month.
And by the way, I'm no longer a brand ambassador. I was a brand ambassador for a month. There was a program that I was involved in for a month. That's finished, but I'm still talking up Gaze TV because I believe this is extremely vital. We need this. We need good, solid competition to knock YouTube off its pedestal. YouTube aren't looking at crypto in terms of payments. They couldn't give a flying rat's about that. Places like Theta, places like Gaze TV, even Cos.tv. These are biting at the heels of YouTube. I urge you to get in there while you can. Base level, ride that wave all the way along to the shore.
So those are some numbers. Well, that's a wrap for this presentation. So cue the music.
What's he got here? Just images of his house. Music Man, so how can you show the videos on DLive then? What do you mean? How can you show them? Do you want me to show you? Do you want me to show you Gaze TV? Is that what you want me to show you, Gaze TV? I can show you Gaze TV. Let me pop this out here. Where are we? Let me pop this out. I'll show it to you here, man. GazeTV.com. We go back over here. Oh, it's going to ask me for my login. That's cool. I'll drag these handles in a little. Let me just log in here first. Login in. Select all images with crosswalks. Those are angry walkings. Just going to log in here. I'm going to drag this handle across. So this will make it look a little neater. This is the home page of Gaze TV. So you're looking at my profile here. Gives a minute. Everything mimics my existing social media. Yours could too. My channel. These are my videos that I've uploaded today. These two today, from today. Oh, let me show you the... Let me go to the home page. Scroll down. Actually, not on the home page. It's on my rewards center. Yeah, so here, down here, you probably can just see this. Actually, can I make it larger? Reward per 1 second uploaded, 0.10 Gaze token, right there. Every time you comment, you earn a quarter of a Gaze token. Every time you share, you earn a quarter of a Gaze token. Every time you look at a video, you earn a quarter of a Gaze token. Every time you thumbs up, you probably can't see that, it's underneath my alerts here. Thumbs up's worth 25. View is worth 25. Share 0.25. And there. So we should watch your surf videos from there. Well, if you wanna earn Gaze, yeah, watch it there, dude. Go ahead and sign up, get an account, because this is what I'm looking at: staking rewards, staking statistics. This is all empty at this point because it's not live yet. But if you've got a wallet, this is my rewards here right now that I've earned on Gaze TV just from uploading content. 141,561 Gaze tokens. Let's put, we could go with US dollar tether. So how much one US dollar tether is worth? 380 Gaze tokens. 10 is worth 3,800. 100, 380,000. 1,000, 380,000. So I've actually got, where's my total? I've probably got about 800 bucks in there. We're looking at about, maybe not quite 400 bucks. 1.5. So approximately, let's call it 400 bucks at this stage. I've earned 400 bucks just by uploading content to Gaze TV. And these are my existing YouTube videos. All of these old ones, these are my old YouTube content. These surfing ones are current. I've even uploaded an exclusive video to Gaze TV. I did a Gaze video exclusive only to try to start a little program here. You should too. You should be getting on here. Blah blah blah. I don't want to let that be the content of the stream, but I'm just excited when I see stuff like staking on Theta. Hey, I wish I could have more Theta coins. I've got a lot of Gaze coins. I wish I had more Theta coins. I missed out back then. I still can't get a stream key to stream there, so I missed out entirely. But here's a place where everybody might not miss out because it's still early days. I'm not even giving you a referral here. I'm not even referring you. I'm not giving you a check my referral link to get extra blah blah blahs. Let's have a look at this. This is a video that I thought would be interesting. It's on Theta. 100 daily staking rewards. How to stake Theta tutorial. How much Theta do you need to earn $100 per staking? That's compelling.
How much Theta do you need to earn $100 a day staking your Theta tokens? Welcome back, guys. It's Crypto Rocco from Rockstar Trading Channel. In today's video, guys, I'll be sharing with you step by step how to stake your Theta and put your money to work. If you're invested in Theta or you're hodling Theta, this is a great way to get some additional income. And if you believe in Theta project longer time frame,
have I been saying it all wrong? Is it Theta? Theta.
You could look to stake it and really increase your returns exponentially. If the price of Theta and TFuel goes up, at the end of the video, guys, I'll get a calculator out. I'll share with you exactly how much money you can expect to earn. You can see, you see then, if the price of Theta and especially the price of TFuel goes up, the staking rewards that you'll be getting could be really, really high. So I'll be sharing with you exactly how to stake it and also explain to you the returns. The point I want to make before I get into the video is please do your research on Theta Theta. You know, most people just want to buy and sell without thinking. If you watch my channel, I'm mainly a trader. I look to buy in low prices, use my trading strategy to get in. There's lots of videos explaining exactly. A recent Theta trade we took was in Theta TFuel. When the news was coming up of Theta mainnet 3.0 launch, we took that trade, we made profit. Check the videos out. In the YouTube videos, I share exactly when I'm looking to buy beforehand. In the Rockstar Trading group, guys, I share my strategies when I'm buying, when I'm selling, all that good stuff. If you are interested in it, guys, I'll leave the links below. There's a special offer to trial us for a month to see if our strategies for you. Also, I'll provide daily updates where Bitcoin is going, because like I said in the Theta calculator part of the video, your returns will depend a lot on the price of Theta and TFuel. If Bitcoin is breaking out into new highs and there's lots of hype, Theta is one of my favorite projects. Watch my videos since Theta was less than $1. I'm still holding some Theta from less than $1, and I'm more of a trader, but this is one coin that I really like, and I'm happy to hold this because Theta fundamentally is a great project. So let's get into the video now. So I'm going to be using, this is an amazing website if you like Theta. And again, before you even buy Theta, before you even think about staking Theta, learn about the Theta network, guys. See if this project is for you. Read the white paper. There's so many people invested in crypto and, you know, cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, even Bitcoin, and they haven't read the white paper. So before I even get into it, spend some time, guys, before you put your hard-earned money. Do some own research, guys. If you want to be successful in this, think about it long term and invest in yourself, invest in your education. These are all free information that are out there, like this video and this information, this website. Please do your own research as well. One question I want to ask you guys: how many guys that own Theta have actually done their research, read the Theta white paper, read what Theta is? Comment below if you've read Theta and put a thumbs up. I'd love to, you know, network with people that actually put in the time. So if you have read the Theta white paper and done research on this project, comment.
Damn, this guy needs to take a breath, huh?
Below. So let's get started into the video. So Theta blockchain, you know, the staking process I'm gonna explain to you in this video is a Guardian node. I'll talk about TFuel staking as well. Let me know if you're interested. I might make another video talking about TFuel staking. This video is going to focus on Guardian node staking.
Ah, okay. So that's the Guardian node. It's kind of not really relevant. What's his timestamp here? Yeah, the Guardian node is not what we're looking at. Let's just jump forward a bunch in time.
Year ago, Theta price was ridiculously low. You know, Theta price, if you check last year, so at the moment, July, if you go back to July last year, it was less than $1. So within a year, this has gone absolutely parabolic. This is where I got aggressively in. And if you watch my previous videos, the YouTube video, I talked about buying the 80-cent breakout. And I'll have to thank someone in my group. I actually usually sell all, but he explained to me that what Theta was trying to do. He sent me some amazing information. He still believes Theta will go to $100, and I'm still holding 10%, and I, you know, from him, you know, I believe in the project a lot more. But he's a massive hodler, and he's got way stronger hands than I am. And you know, he's staking TFuel Theta, he's running nodes using Theta TV, and you know those are the people that really succeed, who've done all the work. And I have to thank him for getting into Theta and especially hodling Theta that early. So the price wise, again, you can see the price is quite low. If the prices go up a lot higher, the rewards you can expect to get, I think, you know, Theta and TFuel go a lot higher going forward. So let's change the price to TFuel. I'll explain to you more of the rewards, and then I'll go back into it. So if you're staking 1,000 Theta, you can expect to earn about 1 TFuel per day, which is not a huge amount. If you're looking at the price, your monthly reward will be about 15. So that's not a huge amount of money that you'll be looking to get, especially if you're investing this much money, which is a lot of money for some people to invest in if you're, you know, new to investing or trading. If you have, let's say, 10,000 Theta, you could expect to earn about 30 TFuel a month. Again, not a huge amount. If you're completely new to it, it's not bad, but if you're new to trading, it's not a huge amount of.
Did he just move away from his microphone
and
not realize he did it?
A bit more, because if you have a lot more, the more you have, the more you're staking, the more money you can have, just like anything in life. So you could be earning about 33 TFuel a month.
I feel like
I would say to earn a decent amount, you'd need about probably 100,000.
I feel like this is pretty pointless to watch, right? He's just giving us scenarios that you could earn if you were better off. Like, okay, there's a calculator. Essentially, there's a calculator. You can use it. Let's move on from that, because I was hoping that the upgrade to the wallet would allow staking at less than such a huge amount of TFuel. If you could stake whatever the amount you had, I'd go ahead and do that. But there's a minimum buy-in, which is well and truly above my TFuel allocations. So before we move any further, I'm going to do what Comptech suggested. I'm going to have a look at my Tron statistics. Was it Tron? What are we going to call this? My investment in Tron. Now this is potentially a scammy website. Let's go. That's not what I wanted. Let's go to the Brave browser. Let's drag this in so it looks a little neater. Let's go and have a look at Tron, because my investment here may have rolled over, or it might be getting close. Let me just sign in here to my wallet address. So we're signing in, and so see, this is so Comptech has had an issue with this website where he couldn't remember his password, and so he went to change it, and it said that his email address was incorrect, and now he's been locked out of his account. I don't want to speak for you, Comptech, but you put 1,000 TRX in, I put 100 in, and I guess I don't know. You said it looks like mine could be rolling over. How do we know when that happens? My account. Reinvest. You can purchase plans using your account below. This way you don't need to withdraw before purchasing a new mining plan, avoiding transaction fees. So yeah, I don't understand my plans. Oh, here we go. Purchase date, expiry date. Thanks. Click on the My Plans. Thank you, man. Expiry date. So in America, the 8th. Hang on. So that's May, June, July. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So the 7th month is July the 8th, which is next week. So my standard plus expires. What's today? Where's the calendar? Let's open up calendar. Next week will actually be the day after the stream next week. That's when my plan. So what should I do then? Should I just leave it? Standard Plus is active, and then I will see a tally. That's what I don't get. Like, I don't see a total. Is this my total? That's how much is included in my wallet? My account. You could reinvest it or withdraw. I'll probably reinvest it. Yeah, obviously I can't do it yet while it's still not changed. While it's still active. Transactions, withdrawals, standard plus. So I deposited 100 on that day, the 19th of May. And that means my total is going to be that number less 100. Is that right? Less 100? My plans. I don't understand why there's not a figure next to this saying that's the amount that you have in there. Anyway, it is what it is. While we're here, and before we move into XRP, no, that is the number of TRX you will have at the end. So that number floating around up here is the total that I'll come back with after 100 invested. for 30 days, I'll come out with, I guess, whatever that becomes, 260 or something. And then I can reinvest that total into the next rollover. I guess I might as well, huh? But the problem here is that Comtech had an experience where now completely the site appears as a scam to him. He's been locked out and can't get back in, and he had 1,000 TRX in there. So I guess Comtech, that is your amount. Okay, your advice to me was you'll be okay because it's a small amount, but if you start playing with bigger numbers, perhaps they'll do the same to you. Which I guess, I mean, am I okay to play around with that and see? Am I willing to lose it all, I guess, is the question. Because they didn't answer him he sent emails to the helpline. I did receive an email from Hytron. I received an email because I did enter the bounty program and I was successful. But I gave that email to Comtech and he emailed them and they never replied. And by the way, I replied to that email asking a very general question and nobody ever replied to me. So could be a little sketchy. Look, I mean, the site looks kind of sketch, doesn't it? There was no support. I emailed, tried the online chat with no response. Oh yeah, that online chat, dude. Where is it? That online chat thing. It's never once worked for me. Yeah, contact. I mean, you obviously sent a message here, right? For sure. Let's have a look at the FAQ in case we're missing anything. How do I start? I don't have a TRX wallet. I don't have TRX. Where can I get? How do I change the address? How much can I earn without investments? How much can I earn on the partnership program? How long does it take to withdraw money? How long does it take to receive a deposit? What is the minimum amount for withdrawal? I pay for an upgrade. How long is it active? That's an interesting question. 20 or 50 days. Okay. Can I upgrade Tron mining with money on my balance? Yes, you can. Is there a lifetime of my account? Yes, the account is deleted if there is no activity on it for a year. How long does a contract last? 30 and 50 days. Doesn't tell me what happens at the end of the contract. You would think that one of the questions would be what happens at the end. But there you go. So that's where we're at with that. Let's have a look at bankroll.network and see if I'm going to be able to roll over some divs here. I've got to log into Tronlink first. Let me just do this. Let me do this off scene. Tronlink. Logging in there, Tronlink. Wow, BTT rewards. 1,200 BTTs overnight. That's pretty good. Okay, so I do have a full bar. I have a full bar of energy here, folks. 11,849. Let me just have a look on my desktop because I did take a screenshot of how much energy a simple rollover of the divs required last time. Let me see if I can find the screenshot here. It's just on my desktop. Yeah, here it is. So let me put this up on scene here so you yahoos can see it. Charles, can you cash out your original investment amount and play with what was left over? Yes, you can. Yes, you can, Charles. Which is a good idea. I guess I could take out the 100 and then just go and then just use what's in there now. That's probably a safe, dude. That's probably the smartest way to play that, right? I've invested 100. Now I'll take the 100 out and then reinvest the leftover. And if that way, if it disappears, then I haven't lost anything. Dude, that is a smart man. I'm seeing you in there. Good idea, Charles. So let's have a look at this. This is the screenshot I took. So to roll over my bankroll dividends, it's going to cost 111,136 energy. And 279 bandwidth. Now I have 118,050 energy. So I should be good to drop a roll here, folks. And I'll drop a roll in my stronghold, which is the biggest one that I have. Stronghold here, if I roll this over, so we're going to roll these divs over. We're going to roll it. Tronlink reported a problem, effective connection. Crikey, what? That's the first time I've ever seen that. Let me refresh and make sure nothing disappeared. Nope. Oh, also, we should just have a quick look at my liquid TRX to make sure that doesn't take any of that. 146.61481. I took a screenshot of that shiz. We want to do this without burning any TRX, essentially. Let's roll this shiz here, see if it makes it. Oh. Didn't do anything. Uh-oh. What happened? Let's refresh that page. Bankroll Stronghold. Here we are. Let's roll it. Roll it. Tronlink reported a problem. Transaction expired. Are you seeing... I'm going to get screenshots of this. I should have got a screenshot of the other one. Are you seeing all this crap? Tronlink reported an error. Let's refresh. I'm on the main net here. Tron grid. Refresh the page. Uh-oh. Anybody else having issues with Tronlink? We're logged in. We haven't done anything yet, so we haven't burnt anything. Refresh the page. Let us roll it. Okay, well, I cannot do this today. I really wanted to do it today. I really wanted to see what are these problems? Anybody else see a problem like this before? Try switching to mainnet Tron stack. Let's try that. Tron grid, Tron stack. Energy levels are still there. Refresh that page, make certain. Okay, let's refresh that page then. Network detecting, wallet loading, mainnet. There you go, there's the wallet down here. Cool, cool, cool. Let's roll this over. Roll it. You can track your transaction here. Let us do that in a separate tab, please. You gotta command tab that shiz. So here we go. 279 bandwidth, 111,000 energy, burned 0 TRX for energy. Perfect. That means my bar will be completely depleted here. Let's check this out. Look at that. Look at that. Energy down. Energy down. Now, here's a quick question. CompTech, do you think I could change... Can I trade some of my bandwidth for energy? Because the bandwidth, I don't need 5,000, but I wonder if you can do that. I would like to put maybe 1,000... I'd put 2,000 bandwidth into energy if I could. Can you do that? I don't even know if you can. But either way, we just rolled that shiz over. And there's the total stronghold, 966. And one stronghold, where's the value here? Sell stronghold. 1 TRX 1.3. So I got 9,000, let's just call it 9,700. 9,700 stronghold I got, which would be 13,000 TRX. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Obviously, we're not doing that. The idea with this bankroll is to do it for a year and then withdraw, because you lose 10% when you invest and you lose 10% when you take out. So this is a long-term play. So that's what I wanted to do. I'm happy with the consumption here. I just wonder if you can swap Tronlink bandwidth for energy. I wonder if you can do that. About Tron bandwidth and energy, let's use it. Let's view it, I mean. This is quite a while ago. Concept of RAM and CPU in Tron, which means bandwidth points and energy. Okay, if you still want to continue, rules for obtaining bandwidth, instructions for freezing and unfreezing. Okay, cool. How to unfreeze. Okay, freeze. Cool. Okay. Doesn't look like you can. I thought you might be able to just swap them over. Like, bit of a shame. Detailed explanation. Tron trade. Energy calculators. Energy by freezing TRX, energy by burning TRX, bandwidth by freezing TRX. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Bandwidth, where's bandwidth? Bandwidth, having Tron bandwidth allows you to perform transactions on the Tron mainnet without paying any gas fees. Having sufficient bandwidth is crucial when using DApps such as Tron Trade and where you might want to Bandwidth is also used. I don't see any direct swap. You probably need to unfreeze and then refreeze for energy. Gotcha. Yeah. Bandwidth is also used to cement yourself as an active member of the Tron community, allowing you to cast votes. Oh, that's one thing that I've somehow missed. I don't seem to be getting any voting rewards. So you can't do this, but let's take a look at my voting. I don't think I'm voting here anymore, folks. Let's have a look at vote. I noticed this the other day. I was like, how come I'm not getting any voting rewards? Has my voting stopped or something? So I click on voting to see who I'm voting for. Total votes available. I'm not currently voting, this means, right? Let me have a look at my account here and see if there is unwithdrawn rewards. 0 votes. Yeah, I'm not voting somehow. I didn't change this. I didn't think, but there it is. I don't have any votes. So shall I? Correct. If you were voting, you would have 0 available. Yeah. So that 4,351 is the bandwidth, isn't it? Yeah, that's bandwidth. So you get voting power from bandwidth. So how do I vote? Obtain? No, I want to go vote, don't I? Voting. You must vote. Your vote number must be more than 0. If you wish to cancel, or you can unfreeze off. Okay. I can't recall how this was done. So who are we going to vote for? Binance Staking, JD Investment. We're looking for the one with the 100%. Says obtain. Thank you, Comtech. Obtain resources and Tron power. No. That's freezing, dude. That's freezing. That's freezing. That's not what we want. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, that's not it, dude. But we were gonna, I think you gotta click one of them, don't you? So we were gonna go for one of the 100%ers, I believe, last time. Yeah, here. So the APR I mean, obviously the bigger one's better, but not always, right? So this is 100% shared ratio at 5.9%. This is JD, and it's Jack Daniels, JD Investment. They got my vote just by their name, right? So if I click on here, 2, 4, yeah, this takes away from, have I got to, can't I just type the number in? I voted for Crypto Chain. Crypto Chain. Here, down here. 90%. Do you want me to give them a vote? Let me just get rid of all those. I'll vote for Crypto Chain with you. Yeah, I'll do. They have 6.5% with only 395 billion. Okay, let me go Crypto Chain. Crypto Chain. Can I just punch in the number here? What's my number official? Oh, crikey. Scrolls up. 4,351 skis. Can I just type that in? Crypto Chain here. Bam. Yeah, I can. There we go. Available 0. You can just see it out of frame there. So then, do I just click voting? It's a high yield with low number of investors. So then it gets divvied up better, right? Less people investing. I guess I just hit voting, right? It's going to ask me a signature. Does this, do I have to, do I need TRX to do this? Are we going to burn something here? Are we going to need energy for this? Yeah, let me, Comtech, before I accept this signature, do we need to confirm, do we need to burn energy and bandwidth for this? Because maybe I should hold off. You're not sure? Okay. You wouldn't think it would, right? It's on mainnet. You wouldn't think it would require you to burn anything. I don't think so. I wonder what happened with my other votes. I think maybe the validator went offline or something, and then my votes just became null because that validator was no longer validating. Let me just accept this anyway and see what happens. Something went wrong when submitting your votes. Please try again later. Well, there you go. I got energy 7,000 and I've got bandwidth of that. Kind of strange. Okay. So my voting should still be in there. Yeah, there it is. That's everything. That's less than everything. That's everything. Voting. Up comes the request signature. Accept skis. Thank you for voting. Your votes are submitted successfully submitted. That will take effect when the next voting cycle starts. You may redistribute your votes anytime you like. There you go. Let's confirm. What did that take? It did not take any energy, did not take any bandwidth. Did not burn any TRX. I still got 146.61481. We're good with TRX then. Beautiful. And BTT staking rewards coming in there. 1,222 from DLive overnight. That's quite a lot. Usually it's like 200 overnight. That's over 1,000 overnight. That's pretty good. So that's everything we needed to do there. Let's before we do move into XRP and the court case, let's once more take a look at my surfing. I'm going to take a slash. When we come back in, We'll get deep into XRP.
And welcome back to the super quick wave a day, and it's hey, last day of the program, last day of a wave a day winter 2021. Of course, not including the 1,000 days I missed throughout the month due to poor weather. I'm gonna come back and make those days up. But as far as winter 2021, a wave a day, June, completion now. But I will see you for those makeup waves. Whenever the swell's on, we'll keep going. Today was pretty good. Swell's on, bit messy out there. Not the longest rides, but I had fun. What's this? Oh, cuttlefish. Oh, it's a big one too. Anybody got a budgie? A parakeet? How did I do? Oh wow, this is gonna be a left? What? Here comes a left.
I'm waving at another place, at another time, in another world I'm sailing.
Well, I guess I got that wrong.
A friend and another foe, with a rock and a sling I'm sailing. I'm not waiting.
Not the greatest first ride. I feel like I'm on the edge of like a left or a right.
Another me and another you and another we. I'm waving at another place, at another time, in another world I'm sailing, with another friend and another foe, with a rock and a sling I'm sailing. I'm not waiting, I'm not sailing, I'm not waiting, I'm not sailing.
Holy moly!
Sail to the moon, drive by the stars, rocket to the sun. I'm sailing with a wind that comes and a tide that turns. Set the sail and run. I'm sailing, pushing through the storm, swallowed by the sea, drifting into the sun. I'm sailing, I'm not waiting, I'm not sailing. Waiting, I'm not sailing, I'm not 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 waiting. In another land of another earth, sitting on a rock, I'm sailing with energy and Captain King, floating in the tum-tum. I'm sailing.
Nice size on the wave! Not a lot went on, but wow! Felt really good, like easily the biggest wave today, and I had that nice power section. That felt right. You can see this, but there's a feeding frenzy behind me. Fish going absolutely schizo, and I think I'm gonna get out. Big fish eat the smaller fish, you know?
What do you say? What do you know? What do you think? Was that good for the last day of the season? Not including the makeup days?
Yeah? All right, yeah? Now look, while I sit down and think about what's gonna happen tomorrow on the swell, you guys can go back to the live stream.
Crikey. Oh yeah! Almost got that, didn't I? Yeah, you're back already. Yeah, balance sheet's gonna need changing. Folks, let's move on here to XRP Ripple. Now, like I said, we already have looked at this coin. Somebody asked about it a while ago, and so we looked into it. But then somebody else asked about it again. I cannot recall who it was that requested it, but somebody did say XRP, so I tabbed it. So we're going to look at it again, but there is a lawsuit that's pending. See, it seems like there's a lot of people going, yay, yay, XRP Ripple is awesome. You're going to make millions. It's going to be awesome. Get in, get in, get in, get in. And then there's another bunch of people saying, no, lawsuit, watch out, watch out. So let's kind of, I guess, let's give an overall impression and see what that's all about. That's all we can do really is by learning. But this is their website, ripple.com. XRP, the best digital asset for global payments. That's a big call. The best, Jerry, the best. Everybody's guy's the best. XRP offers financial institutions the fastest, most reliable option for sourcing liquidity on demand. Look at that beautiful, funky, parabolic website. Whee! That's cool. What is XRP? XRP is a digital asset built for payments. It is the native digital asset on the XRP ledger, an open source, permissionless, and decentralized blockchain technology that can settle transactions within 3 to 5 seconds. XRP can be sent directly without needing a central intermediary, making it a convenient instrument in bridging two different currencies quickly and efficiently. Good. How is XRP used? Faster, less costly, and more scalable than any other digital asset, XRP and the XRP ledger are used to power innovative technology even across the payments space. Ripple is focused on building technology to help unleash new utility for XRP and transform global payments. Third parties are also pursuing other XRP-related use cases, such as, you're going to give us an example? RippleNet. RippleNet customers can use XRP for sourcing liquidity in cross-border transactions instead of pre-funding, ensuring instant settlement, lower exchange fees, and more efficient use of working capital. Okay. The euro becomes the dollar through the XRP skis. Okay, I like the little graphic there, illustrating it clearly. RippleX. RippleX is Ripple's open developer platform for money. Through RippleX projects, developers leverage XRP and its underlying tech in use cases from micropayments to e-commerce to exchanges and peer-to-peer services. Okay, cool, cool. XRP and the XRP ledger are open source tech that anyone can build on. To get started, learn more at xrp.l.org. How does the ledger work? The ledger is maintained by independent participants of a global community of which Ripple is an active member. Blueskis in the chat. G'day, Blueskis. Hey, Blueskis. How you doing? Little cheeses, ears for users. Independent validated nodes come to an agreement on the order and the validity of XRP transactions. This agreement, called consensus, serves as final and irreversible settlement. The ledger reaches consensus on all outstanding transactions every 3 to 5 seconds, at which point a new ledger is issued. Anyone can be a validator, and active validators on the ledger today include universities, exchanges, and financial institutions. There are currently 36 validators in totes, and Ripple runs 6 of them, 16%. You can run your validator if you're interested by getting started here. I'm worried about California. We have fires. Oh, that's no good. Sorry to hear that, Blueskis. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully it doesn't kick off like it did once before. Benefits of XRP in payments. Transaction settlement time, shorter is better. Bitcoin is long. Litecoin is less than half Bitcoin. Ethereum is less than half of Litecoin. XRP is 4 seconds. Hell yeah, that's good. Scalability. XRP consistently handles 1,500 transactions per second, 24/7, and can scale to handle the same throughput as Visa. Competing against the big boys. Distribution run by a decentralized network, 150 validators. I thought it said... Didn't it say here There are currently 36 validators. Scroll down a little. Run by a decentralized network of 150 plus validators. Get your story straight, Ripple. What is it, 150 or 36? Shit. Those sheets are going to need changing. XRP's 7-year track record of stable technology and governance makes it ready for institutional and enterprise use. It was established in 2012. Negligible energy consumption. All ledgers closed without issue since inception. Dedicated team of world-class engineers. Comtech says Wells Fargo was buying XRP for their international currency exchanges. Is that right? Right. Okay. Cool. That's adoption, folks. That's mainstream adoption. Eco-friendly. The XRP ledger settles XRP transactions instantly without the energy cost associated with proof of work or mining. XRP metrics, there are settlement seconds of 3.75. Network transaction fee is extremely minimal, hardly even worth even noting. Transactions per second, 1.5 thou. So that's their website, Ripple, and their currency or their token XRP. Let's learn what is Ripple from old mate from 99 Bitcoins, which I think we may have watched once before, but let's refresh.
What is Ripple? How does it work? Is XRP, Ripple's cryptocurrency, a good investment? And what
By
does
the way,
this all...
the date on this is quite old, December 18, 2018, which is intriguing because there's been a lot going on. We're going to see a whole bunch of content here about this coin.
have to do with the banking system? Well, stick around. In this episode of Crypto Whiteboard Tuesday, we'll answer these questions and more.
Bit loud there, buddy.
Hi, I'm Nate Martin from 99bitcoins.com, and welcome to Crypto Whiteboard Tuesday, where we take complex cryptocurrency topics, break them down, and translate them into plain English. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click that bell so you'll immediately get notified when a new video comes out. Today's topic is Ripple and XRP, one of the leading cryptocurrencies around. Have you ever had occasion where you needed to wire money to someone only to be told it might take several days for that money to appear in their account? Well, that's because most major banks are still using systems that were built 40 years ago for this task.
Like this.
Swift, MoneyGram, and Western Union are just some examples of slow, expensive, and relatively limited systems that financial services use to transfer money. On top of that, not all of the banks are connected via the same network. So, in many cases, you don't even have a direct line between...
SRA. Hello, SRA. SRA. What a cool handle. SRA. Is that a typo for Sarah, by any chance?
...two banks when they need to transfer money from one account to the other. In order for Bank A to send money to Bank B that it doesn't have any direct relationship with, more often than not, it will have to go through several intermediary banks, searching for common network connections between each other in order to clear a path for the money. That's why international wire transfers are so slow and costly. Each bank along the way takes time to process the transaction and a fee for servicing the process. In some cases, bank transfers must involve currency conversions, which make things even more problematic and expensive. For example, directly transferring currency from Japan to Nicaragua means turning yens into Cordobas, which is generally not feasible. The reason is that Japanese banks don't usually hold accounts denominated in Cordobas because there's not a lot of demand for them. However, both Japanese and Nicaraguan banks hold accounts in dollars. So instead, an individual or bank will usually trade yens for dollars and then dollars to Cordobas. As you can imagine, this process can be costly due to the multiple conversions. In short, the banking system today...
Hey, I'm on the wheel, folks. Thanks for the wheel of D-Live. Cheers.
...doesn't have a main connecting network with a uniform set of rules. Each time you want to exchange...
How's it going, Sarah? It is a typo for Sarah. I'm doing well. Good to see you. Nice to have you. Nice to know you.
...or send money through the banking system, you need to find a path to transfer that money, depending on the circumstances. That's exactly what Ripple is here to change. Just like the internet has its own rules or protocol to transfer information, known as HTTP, RippleNet uses a protocol known as RTXP for moving value around the world. Ripple Labs, the creators of RippleNet, aim to create the Internet of Value, a way for money to move as quickly as information does. Through the use of RippleNet, there is no reason to pay a fortune and wait days when transferring money globally. The idea for Ripple was actually first conceived way back in 2004 by Ryan Fugger and was called Ripple Pay.
What? Ryan who?
First conceived way back in 2004 by Ryan Fugger.
He would have been heckled as a kid at school. Hey, Ryan Fucker.
The idea for Ripple was actually first conceived way back in 2004 by Ryan Fugger and was called
Fair point. Fugger, not fucker.
Ripple Pay. But in 2012 was passed to Jed McCaleb and Chris Larson, who founded OpenCoin, later to be called Ripple
Right,
Labs.
Netskis, you heard it, right? Fugger. Definitely would have been taunted at school for that name.
Unlike most cryptocurrencies who focus on the individual, Ripple Labs aims to serve banks and payment providers, allowing them to lower transaction costs and expedite settlements. But how does it all work? RippleNet is a network based on a set of rules known as the Ripple Transaction Protocol, or RTXP for short. The network consists of computers known as validators that are spread around the world and maintain a shared ledger of who owns what. Validators make sure every transaction sent...
It's a nickname, not a typo. Oh wow, so that's not a typo. But your name is Sarah, but that's not an... Am I saying it right? Srah? Srah. Srah. It's got two H's. Srah. What a bugger, Charlie. What a bugger.
Through the network follows the RTXP rules. Anyone can run a validator and help maintain the Ripple network, just like anyone can run a Bitcoin node to maintain the Bitcoin network. Companies who want to access the Ripple network can use gateways. Gateways, which are usually run by banks, act as entry
I'm saying it
points
right.
to Ripple.
Srah. Srah. It's like someone saying your name really fast, like, "G'day, Sarah." Srah. Srah.
For people outside the network. It's the same idea as going to a bank or a credit company to gain access to the banking system. So Ripple basically offers businesses an alternative to the banking system in the form of an internet of value called RippleNet. Ripple products like xRapid, xVia, and xCurrent are offered to companies in order to optimize their current solutions for transferring money around the world.
So the reason we're looking at this in detail is because there is a couple of videos I've got where people are talking about being able to retire on this, how wonderful XRP is, blah, 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 blah. And then to converse that story, there's obviously this pending court case or this legal activity that's going on at the same time, and we want to learn about that. Bye-bye BIS, bye-bye BIS.
It's worth mentioning that for you, as a customer of a financial service using Ripple, this solution is transparent. If the bank switches to this technology, your bank account balance could be residing on the XRP ledger tomorrow and you would never know it. This all sounds great, but what type of currency can actually be sent through the Ripple network? Well, unlike other cryptocurrency protocols, which support
Bank of
only their
International Settlements. Right, I've never heard of that, Netskis. The Bank of International Settlements no longer needed with XRP. I feel what you're saying. I just had never heard of that before.
Asset. Ripple offers two different types of currencies, IOUs and XRP. IOUs are tokens on the Ripple
Swift
network.
system, is that what we use now? The Swift system. It's slow and costs lots, and it's called Swift? It's an oxymoron.
That can be stored on any Ripple wallet. Just like we can store a variety of Ethereum tokens on an Ethereum wallet, we can have plenty of tokens coexisting on the same Ripple wallet. But we should really stop the comparison here, since this is as far as the similarities go. Any participant on the Ripple network can issue an IOU. However, an IOU doesn't represent something you own, it represents something you owe. It's a debt, an obligation to pay back something you got in real life. When I issue an IOU to someone, it means I owe them something. When I hold an IOU issued by someone else, it means someone owes me something. Each IOU has a name that is comprised out of who issued it and what it represents. For example, USD.Bitstamp is an...
Yeah, and all money gets handled in US dollars. Right, and that becomes the problem because the US dollar becomes the litmus, right? The base level, yeah.
IOU issued by Bitstamp promising to pay back US dollars. An IOU can be issued for any type of real-world asset. For example, you can have an IOU for dollars, euros, gold, oil, airline miles, and even cows. For each asset we borrow, we will issue a new IOU.
Cowses?
Unlike other forms of debt that can be traded, IOUs for the same asset type are not interchangeable if they were issued by two different people. For example, if I borrow money from you and issue you a 20 USD.NATE IOU, that IOU can't be added to a 20 USD.BitStamp IOU. Since each IOU has a different credit line or trust line, you can only redeem the USD.NATE IOU from me. It's important to note that the IOU itself is not the asset. It's just a promise by the issuer to give you the asset back in the future. This promise won't do you any good if the issuer isn't good for his word. That's why trust plays an important issue with IOUs. In order for you to accept an IOU from someone, you have to trust that they will be able to pay you back. In RippleNet, this is known as a trust line. A trust line is somewhat similar to a line of credit with the bank.
This is where, when I hear this kind of talk, I'm kind of thinking about, I've heard Richard Hart from Hex talk about trustless decentralization, whereas this is the opposite, right? This is decentralization with an element of trust to somebody. No pigs? That's discrimination, Charles.
It's an agreement to trust someone up to a limited amount of money. Aside from IOUs, there is another currency the Ripple protocol supports, XRP. XRP is a currency issued by Ripple Labs to help transfer payments through the Ripple network. For example, if a bank wants to move large amounts of money, instead of needing to use multiple intermediary banks to transfer the money, it can just convert the money to XRP and send that XRP to the recipient bank. It's important to note that two banks don't have to use XRP to transfer assets between them.
Wow.
Instead,
That's intriguing.
They can choose to keep an open tab using IOUs only without ever closing it. Still, XRP is a form of payment that, unlike an IOU, is final and considered a tradable asset by anyone on the network. Unlike IOUs, XRP is the actual asset, so there is no counterparty risk. In other words, once you receive payment in XRP, the transaction is made and there's no fear that the other party will not meet its obligations for payment. So, if no trust is needed and no trust line needs to be opened when sending XRP to the other network participants, why do we even need IOUs?
Good question. And why do we need trusted recipients?
The simple answer is that XRP, being a cryptocurrency asset by itself, is relatively volatile and also not respected worldwide. IOUs, on the other hand, are treated and valued as the assets each represents. XRP has additional advantages as well. It's fast and scalable. Sending an XRP transaction through the network takes 4 seconds as opposed to Bitcoin's 10-minute average. Also, XRP can handle 1,500 transactions per second, while Bitcoin can handle only 7. So the upside of using XRP as a form of payment is pretty obvious. One question people ask us a lot is, if XRP is a cryptocurrency, can it be mined? The answer is no, it can't. Mining in Bitcoin is done in order to confirm and determine the order of transactions on the blockchain. In Ripple, transactions are handled through a different process. Let me explain. When an XRP transaction is broadcast through the network, the validators that maintain the network decide if it's valid or not through voting. When a validator receives the transaction, it consults with other trusted validators and they vote on whether a transaction is valid. If 80% or more vote it valid, the transaction is updated in the Ripple ledger. This list of trusted validators that a validator consults with is known as a unique node list, or UNL for short. Each validator has its own UNL. Deciding who will be included in the validator's UNL is completely up to the person who runs the validator. However, Ripple offers a default list of trusted validators. Validators don't get compensated for the work like Bitcoin miners do with new coins. When Ripple Labs started out, they actually issued or pre-mined a total of 100 billion XRP, and according to the Ripple protocol, no more XRP can ever be created.
That's intriguing in the sense that why would you invest in it then if they've already released the total amount? How does the value change?
You might be wondering, who owns all of these pre-mined coins?
Lilies! Theta hype. Lilies, let me stop this momentarily to say hello and give you a cheers and let everybody in the chat know Lilies is actually, well, she had been, I'm not too sure if she still is, but she was streaming on the Theta.tv, earning TFuel by streaming. But you said you've now shifted mainly to Twitch, right? We were looking at the new wallet upgrade, and I was thinking maybe they've reduced the amount of TFuel to stake in. It's still at a ridiculous amount. I don't have anywhere near that amount. Oh no, you never got a stream key from Theta. Is that right? Lilies, wow. Wow. Okay, also, we're family friendly, so just ease up on the F-bombs. I love a curse myself, but we are family friendly here on a crypto stream. So you never did get a stream key. Wow. Okay, that makes me feel less lousy that I never got one as well, because I did the tweet, I did all the things that they said, and they declined. They never even replied, to be honest. So I just went, well, whatever. So you bought some Theta, right? You already had some Theta coin, and do you have any TFuel? Just Theta. My bad. No, that's cool. Son of James, g'day Sunskies. How you doing, Skunskies? Why question is who is stopping them from printing it without people knowing? I did the tweets and all that too. Yeah, Lilies. I feel kind of like almost like a bit of an FU to Theta. They wanted me to do the tweeting, which I did, and then no one ever replied. It's like, I'm not gonna bend over and beg, borrow and steal for a stream key. I'd like to stream on your platform, but you make it that difficult, so bad luck. I have a bit of Theta and TFuel. I also run a Guardian node. Ooh, Guardian node. Got a little tech there. Got a little tech there in the Lili's household. I just do the Edge node because I don't really. I mean, yeah, I just don't want to get too deep into it, but I don't have any of the gear, so I just use my laptop, and every now and then when I'm not using it, I'll just run the Edge node, and maybe I'll earn a fraction of a TFuel. You do the Edge node as well? Yeah, cool. So yeah, I've got about 27 TFuels, and it's about 950 or so short of the 1,000 I've got to have before I can stake, so I'm not going to be staking. We looked at it. We actually installed the Chrome extension, but yeah. I run my Guardian node through Gpool, so you don't even need the hardware at home. You just pay. You use the service. Yeah, I don't even use my own PC. Fair enough. Let's continue with XRP, because we're going to get into the meat of this very soon, I think, once this guy's finished.
Billion XRP were given to Ripple founders Jed McCaleb, Chris Larson, and Arthur Brito. Ripple Labs holds around 7 billion XRP. 40 billion XRP have been sold to companies and individuals. The remaining supply is sealed in a smart contract that releases 1 billion XRP into Ripple Labs' hands each month until all of the 100 billion XRP cap will be reached. XRP can be divided into 6 decimal points, with the smallest unit being known as a drop. If you want to hold XRP, you will need a wallet that supports the currency and a minimum deposit of 20 XRP in your account.
I do have XRP, just as a heads up.
This is done in order to prevent people from spamming the Ripple network by opening a large number of accounts. One last thing to know about XRP is that the XRP supply decreases over time, making it, in theory, more valuable as time passes. Well, this is done through destroying the transaction fees attached to each XRP transaction.
Ooh.
For example, at the time of shooting this video, we're down to about 99.99% of the original 100 billion XRP. The missing XRP are transaction fees that have been destroyed and can never be used again. So
that's like burning TRX, but yeah.
Is it a good idea to invest in XRP? When people invest in XRP, they are basically betting that in the future, banks and institutions will use XRP to move value and will therefore buy XRP and drive up its price. Of course, banks could always use IOUs instead, and that will keep XRP's price rather stagnant. Therefore, the question of will XRP rise in value is mainly a question of whether a majority of banks and payment providers choose to utilize it instead of their current infrastructure. Before we end this video, I want to touch upon one more subject, and that's the criticism about Ripple being a centralized platform.
Son of James, you would never know if they printed more than what they're claiming to have. Who are you talking about, Son of James? Who are you talking about? Printing money? Are you talking about the government, or are you talking about XRP?
There are many arguments for both sides, and while I clearly have my opinion, I will try to display some of the main points of debate. Just like Bitcoin, once Ripple's protocol is published, Ripple Labs has no control over it. Validators run the code themselves. Well, this is pretty similar to Bitcoin's core development team maintaining the Bitcoin protocol but having no real control over the nodes that run it. But while Ripple Labs doesn't control the protocol...
James says, well, either, to be honest. Oh, okay. Well, we've already heard how Ripple XRP is distributed, so we know that's clear, and that's on the blockchain, so you can't fudge that. Its transactions are already out there.
Protocol, it does have a lot of influence since it is the organization.
Have you heard of HNT? No, so, I have not, Lilies. But what I do when someone comes in with a suggestion, I always put a new tab up in my browser here, and I will just put it here, HNT coin, and we'll have a look at it on another stream. Helium, is it called Helium? Yeah, Helium. Okay, cool. I'll take a look at that on another stream.
If for some good reason it determined to create more coins, it might
I just
succeed.
got an HNT miner.
Ripple Labs is sort of a central bank for RippleNet.
Cool.
The Ripple protocol itself is open source, meaning that if Ripple Labs ceases to exist, the validators can still run the network themselves. On the other hand, products the company offers to banks and institutions aren't open source and are run solely by Ripple Labs. The number of Ripple validators today is relatively small and is a fraction of the number of Bitcoin nodes that maintain the Bitcoin network. Since these relatively few validators are ultimately responsible for maintaining the integrity of the network, this raises the question, how can we know the validators aren't colluding in order to defraud Ripple's users? Another attribute in Ripple that raises concern is that you ultimately have to depend on trust in order to use the IOU tokens. In contrast, Bitcoin's entire system is designed to work in a trustless environment. Additionally, while Bitcoin is free for all and censorship resistant, Ripple is committed to monitoring and reporting any anti-money laundering flags across the network, as well as reporting suspicious activity to relevant authorities. On the upside, since there's no such thing as Ripple mining, the network itself is much more energy efficient compared to Bitcoin's extreme energy consumption. In the end, there's no clear answer to whether Ripple is decentralized or not. Personally, I think the real question of centralization arises when there's one key figure or company that has implicit power over what the community thinks. And in this case, Ripple Labs undoubtedly has the most influence on the entire Ripple community, making it much more centralized in nature than Bitcoin. It's up to you to decide if you think Ripple is centralized or not, or whether it even matters. Ripple isn't built on the same ideals as Bitcoin. It's a for-profit company serving the banking system. Perhaps this centralized solution is a more efficient means of international transaction, but...
Son of James, I'm going through this with a game I am playing, and they are selling coins on the black market. So the in-app token is being sold on the black market, as well as being able to be purchased in-game. Crikey. What game is that, dude?
But is it the right one? Well, that's it for today's episode of Crypto...
Okay, so we just got a little overview there of XRP. This gentleman here on this channel, Make Money Online, he's got a video from June 6th, so earlier this month. Retire on XRP. Buy this amount of XRP now. Explained. Now, whenever you see this, take it with a grain of salt.
XRP has experienced explosive growth over the past year. Even while the lawsuit between this fintech startup and the United States financial regulators, the SEC, trends, Ripple has continued to attract the attention of many global financial service providers. And this includes SBI Group, Santander, InstaRem, MoneyGram, Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce, Itaú Unibanco, Kotak Mahindra Bank, BTEC, IndusInd, and Zip Remit, just to mention a few. However, the native asset of this blockchain-based company, XRP, still has a long way to go, as the price of this digital asset has been purported by famous billionaires, venture capitalists, hedge funders, and elite investors to hit a 5-digit figure in the long run. Should that happen, then a lot of XRP holders right now can conveniently retire on this in the coming years. Want to know how much XRP you'll need to become so wealthy that you wouldn't ever have to work again? Or how much of this digital asset is necessary for you to retire on? Then stick around until the end of this video.
It's a game called Yo World, slowly dying out because people are getting greedy. Yeah, right, dude. That sounds terrible, man. If you can get your coins on the black market, there's no value of the in-app coin then. I'd be getting out of that straight away if it was me.
Hello and welcome back to Make Money Online. For those of you who are new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on bell notifications.
No.
Also, now you can join the channel as a paid subscriber for some exclusive benefits, and you can also sign up for our free Discord group via the link in the description and join a community of like-minded traders and investors. Be sure to check it out via the link in the description and also in the pinned comments.
No. Too loud.
If you're invested in XRP right now, consider yourself among the luckiest and most enlightened investors of the new age. According to predictions from experts and crypto enthusiasts from around the globe, such as Steve Wynn, XRP will create the next generation of elites, which would constitute just about 1% of the world's population. And if you're in right now, rest assured that you're set and made for life. Once the Great Reset and other news on XRP with the CBDC and WEF partnerships fully roll out. XRP is set to replace the entire banking system and pioneer the Great Reset, which, once launched, is in turn going to have a significant impact on the price of XRP and the market capitalization as we advance. And afterward, make every investor invested in this digital asset crazy rich, such as they could afford to retire.
Yo, James, how you doing, man? Missed most of the stream so far, but are there sites where you can buy XRP still, or do they not trade it because of the SEC lawsuit? Interesting question. I guess we're going to find that out. I hope we find that out, because I actually have some. So I'm curious, as you are, James. I got about 30k into it and I just walked away. Good move, son of James. Well played.
Only by investing a few $100s right at this very moment. But before we get into that, let's quickly go over what Ripple and its native asset XRP actually represent to bolster this seemingly ridiculous claim. Now,
Didn't
of all
miss
the
that
digital
part, not
assets
yet,
out
no.
on the market, XRP has continued to attract more attention, given its unique feature set and utilities. Founded in 2012 by a group of Silicon Valley software developers
Still available on
and venture
Binance,
capitalists,
NetTV.
including
Thanks for
Chris
checking, man.
Larson, Arthur Brito, Jed McCaleb, and David
What's it trading at right now?
Schwartz. Ripple Labs Incorporated, the company behind the XRP token, is an American technology company initially named OpenCoin and was renamed Ripple Labs Inc. in 2015. During its first listing on the world's financial market, XRP was worth a meager 0.5 cents, according to data from CoinMarketCap, and that was back in 2013. But a few years after, precisely January 2017, its price had risen to 23 cents. By the beginning of 2018, the cost of this digital asset exploded to its recent all-time high of about $3.42, an increase that represented almost
68 cents right now. Wow. So it had an all-time high of $3.40, and now we're down to 68.
almost 59,000% to the upside. And through its holding of its native asset, XRP, and considering the massive price hike, Ripple Labs became one of Silicon Valley's most valuable startups in the US, right after Uber, Airbnb, Palantir, and WeWork. However, due to the SEC lawsuit, Ripple has been portrayed as having some sinister motive, considering the sales of these XRP tokens, which saw two of the company's topmost executives become billionaires overnight. And this move had the United States Securities and Exchange Commission sending out a court filing against Ripple and its top two executives for allegedly selling unregistered securities to its investors. But in its defense, the Ripple team had denied such allegations, claiming that XRP was a currency and not a security, and that the SEC fundamentally was wrong as a matter of law and fact. Ripple Labs operates a blockchain-based payment settlement network to alleviate the nerve-wracking and tedious...
This content here, or this concept, is what, and I know this from hearing Richard Hart speak, he's very, very careful about Hex not falling into this category.
processes involved in initiating cross-border transactions. Designed with conventional financial services in mind, Ripple enjoys partnerships with over 350 banks and financial institutions from around the globe. And most recently, XRP has been placed between the top 5 to the top 7 cryptocurrency assets on the planet. Despite its many excellent features and objectives, Ripple has been embroiled in a legal battle with the SEC over the last 6 months. Nevertheless, this hasn't stopped XRP from outperforming other cryptos. If anything, the SEC lawsuit has been the primary catalyst that's seen the price of XRP reaching some significant gains throughout this period, as the digital asset continues to forge ahead amidst the legal battle. And even seeing to this digital asset...
So get a lawsuit under your skin and the price of your coin goes up? That's not bad.
Surpassing every other crypto asset across the board to reach the number 3 spot, a position it hasn't attained since it peaked to its all-time high of $3.42 until recently. All thanks to the SEC litigation, which has conveniently placed XRP on the world map before the very eyes of leading financial institutions across the globe. The notion is that Ripple XRP would serve as a trusted intermediary or a bridge currency between two parties in a transaction, as the network is designed to quickly and seamlessly verify that the transaction was completed successfully, hence its low transaction fee and lightning-fast transaction speed. From the start, the Ripple protocol was intended to serve as a better alternative.
Comtech, I have XRP in my Crypto.com wallet. Then the SEC lawsuit came along and Crypto.com dropped it. I lost all my XRP in that wallet. Holy... Wow. Comtech, I don't know if you want to disclose this, but dollar amount? What was the value? Dude, you don't have to tell us, but just intriguing. I mean, I don't use Crypto.com, and now I'm never going to use it. I've had my XRP going since November last year. It's in the Exodus wallet. I think it's still there. I guess I should check. Wow, dude, heavy.
Alternative to Swift and replace the settlement.
I guess that's a good reason to never hold your money on an exchange, even though you've got it in a wallet on the exchange. Yeah, that sucks, dude.
Layers between large financial institutions. The XRP ledger, a blockchain that powers the XRP token, differs from other...
Wait a second. Did they not give you a warning? Did they not say, hey, by the way, as of X day in the coming month, we're going to stop this, so if you want to remove it, you better do it now? Or...
Cryptocurrencies. Other cryptocurrency platforms open access to their...
Bigger Gamer with a follow. Hey Bigger, thanks for following the Gives a Minute D live stream. Now that makes you the latest giver right here on the channel. Now why would this make you a giver? Well, let me explain. You see, you're giving me your time to consume the content, whereas me, I'm a giver because I'm giving you my time to create the content. And so you see how we're both givers here, and this is a two-way street. But you're the latest giver on the Gives a Minute D live stream. Thanks for the follow. Hey, by the way, I forgot to mention this. For those that are interested in earning a little cryptocurrency on the side here, Coinbase, there is a new earn. I'm just going to let you know whenever, because I got on last night. I just check Coinbase every now and then and just pass on the good word. There is a new interview, there's a new quiz for you to take. If you have a Coinbase account, you can earn $3 in... I did it last night. Bank. I think it's Bank. Base. I think it's Base. I can't remember what the coin was. I've already forgotten it, but I earned $3 in it. And I don't know what you do when you earn on Coinbase Earn, but when I earn on Coinbase Earn, I immediately convert it to Bitcoin because Bitcoin's at lows right now, and $3 in Bitcoin today could be worth $50 tomorrow, kind of thing. So I just wanted to pass that on, that there is more earns open for you. And just, by the way, if you guys ever come up with anything like that, hey, Gives, you know, you can earn a couple of bucks here and there on this, whatever, let me know. Like, I'll let you know, and we'll pass on and we'll share the wealth. Comtech, they said they're not going to allow trading. They did not say they were dropping it. Wow. So that literally came out of your wallet. I can hear some noise behind. I got it. We got a guest. I had bought XRP back in November last year. That's when I bought it, Comtech. That's when I bought it. James in Germany. One day you have it and life is good. The next it's gone and life sucks. That's crap if you lost dollars. Yeah. Hello, Poops. Hey, today, unfortunately, we can't have you in here because we're doing a important stream. But you can say hello and goodbye quickly to the chat.
Hi.
Just, yeah, because today it's a cryptocurrency stream and it's a little bit sort of It's hard work. I can't even understand this crap, so you're going to have a hard time. Yeah, we're learning about money and cryptocurrency. It's really confusing, hey? Do you want your brain to be fuzzled as well as mine? Right.
But as you see...
Look. Poopsie. Comtech says hi, Poopsie.
Why do they keep on doing those dancing chickens?
They know you like the dancing chicken, that's why. What have you got there?
Bubba.
She's cute. Cozy?
I put her in there because she doesn't have jammies.
Okay.
Bring jammies down for her.
Alright.
These little ribbons.
They're nice ribbons.
So you can tie in the inside if you want. And you can just turn her around and look. It looks like...
She's just nestling in there.
She's just doing that.
Okay.
And that's like a little pillow for her.
Alright, well I'll see you in a little while then.
Bye.
Oh, gee, frightened me. Give me a big hug and you scared me. Oh, thanks, Poops. See you soon, okay?
Okay.
Alright, there she goes, folks. Still... On the way out, she's going to give us a little song. All right. See ya. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, Comtech. Comtech. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. Let's continue.
Transaction ledgers and verification processes to just about anybody on the network who can swiftly solve complex equations, such as Bitcoin. With transactions on these other platforms being safeguarded, most ledger holders must agree to the verification before adding it to the network block. In contrast, the XRP ledger centralizes things such that anybody may download its validation software. It keeps track of what is known as the node lists that users may use to validate their transactions, depending on which members they believe are least likely to cheat. Presently, the XRP ledger boasts 35 trusted validators on its default list. Ripple constructs 6 validation nodes, just as it chooses which validators to approve for this list. Users, however, may choose to opt out of this default list, theoretically eliminating the Ripple-backed validators from their transactions instead of creating their own trusted validator lists. This feature essentially means that the XRP ledger is self-sufficient, as it allows the network to continue to authorize transactions even if Ripple as a firm is no longer active or in existence. These validators update their ledgers every 3 to 5 seconds when new trades arrive, ensuring they match the other ledgers. But if there is a mismatch, they will come to a halt to determine what went wrong. This mechanism allows the XRP ledger to validate transactions safer and quicker, just as it gives XRP an edge over conventional cryptocurrency platforms. Most early adopters of cryptocurrency seem to dislike XRP because it's not decentralized.
Son of James, all it would take is one glitch in the system to mess it all up and the employees would know it's coming and take full advantage of it. You think they would know because it's a trusted ecosystem? Maybe you're right.
And because it's known as the banker's coin. Yet it is a token that the general public is starting to accept. XRP's lack of a fully decentralized protocol has been a significant deterrent for most of these blockchain heads. But tell you what, we've been using centralized fiat for quite some time now, and it's seemed to solve most of our monetary issues. So why not XRP? Despite technological advancements and innovations, the banking industry is yet to upgrade its underlying infrastructure in over 40 years. On the other hand, XRP can help with this, considering the entire modus operandi of the traditional banking system has to be dismantled to conduct transactions via the correspondent banking system. The current financial infrastructure relies solely on pre-funded Nostro and Vostro accounts. The initial phase is to connect the banks to Xcurrent, after which they would switch to XRP for settlements. As an investor looking to get your hands on some XRP tokens, you can acquire XRP as an investment, a token to trade for other cryptos, or a means to fund the Ripple network transactions. Now, one may be wondering, one of the ways to retire on XRP would be to mine it and procure a large amount of the digital asset.
Can't mine it.
Which can later be turned into profit. However, with XRP, the reverse is the case, as its tokens are pre-mined, which means the 100 billion XRP tokens already exist and are issued regularly in batches to the public. To wrap this all up, if you feel Ripple would obtain a fair settlement in its lawsuit with the SEC and continue to dominate as a payment system, which I firmly believe would be the case, then investing in XRP is most definitely a worthwhile venture. After which, you wait for your investment to yield you some exponential gains that you could retire on. At this point, it's a no-brainer with recent progress in the case that Ripple Labs seems to be winning the ongoing legal tussle with the SEC. And as soon as that happens, XRP will skyrocket and reach the moon. What looks like a $1 price for a single XRP token right now could easily be $100, $1,000, or even a 5-digit figure for this digital asset, as predicted by some elite investors in the crypto sphere. Since XRP's price is currently pegged just above the dollar mark, this serves as a perfect buy opportunity for those who intend to buy into this digital asset before it takes the moonshot. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please consider leaving a like on it, subscribing to the channel, and turning
I gotta just say something here. The title of this video is Retire on XRP in 2021. Buy this amount of XRP now. There's so many things wrong with this title. You can't retire on it in 2021 because you won't receive those exponential growths this year. It'll probably take 4 or 5 years for this to get mainstream adoption, if it does at all. And he never said the amount. So that's fucking YouTube, right? Crazy. So this guy here, one XRP coin can do this. So this is from today, June 30, 2021. Let's take a look at this.
XRP is a cryptocurrency that's been attracting enthusiasts from the beginning. But the recent news revolving around XRP makes investors confused whether to invest in it or not. Do you wish to have more clarity regarding XRP investments? Is this the best time to invest in XRP? Well then, stay tuned to find out everything. But first, we are giving away $25 at the end of the month to one random subscriber to start on their XRP journey. All you need to do is like the video, subscribe,
YouTube is so sketchy, hey, like all this crap.
and comment your thoughts on XRP in the comment section. And remember, today is your last chance to enter the giveaway, because tomorrow we will announce the lucky winner. So make sure to watch tomorrow's video as well. Welcome, XRP Army. Let's grow the XRP Lab community by pressing the like button and subscribe. Well, come on now, let's get right into the topic. Ripple XRP is different from many other popular cryptocurrencies because a private for-profit company created it. This company designed to enable a frictionless way to send money globally, and its coin Ripple is the way it does it. The project hasn't been without its setbacks. Most notably, the SEC registered a lawsuit against Ripple at the end of 2020 for trading unregistered securities, precisely its XRP coin. That led the way to it being delisted on most of the top cryptocurrency exchanges, a significant price drop, and a somewhat quieter 2021 so far compared to several other popular coins. While Ether, Bitcoin, and many other cryptocurrencies have attained all-time highs, XRP still hasn't come near its 2018 peak. Even though XRP hasn't set any new records, it has performed well for those who got in early. If you purchased $1,000 worth 5 years ago, it'd be worth 6 figures now. 5 years ago, you could get XRP for a little more than half a penny. At that low price, a $1,000 purchase would have given you about $173,000. The cost of XRP is now 85 cents. Thanks to that huge increase, your previous $1,000 investment would now be worth more than $147,000. That's a huge increase of more than 14,000%, which goes to show how much money it's likely to make in the right cryptocurrency. XRP's earliest recorded price was $0.005874 on August 4th, 2013. Outside of a couple of quick price hikes, it stayed below 1 cent until 2017. The price dropped nearly as quickly as it gone up, and it was below $1 by the end of 2018. While occasional price rises, XRP was on a downward trend and was worth less than 15 cents in March 2020. As crypto went into a bull market in the second half of 2020, XRP followed suit and cracked 75 cents in November. But the SEC lawsuit killed its momentum and sent the price back below 30 cents in December. XRP has bounced back in 2021, getting close to the $2 mark in April. XRP has been an excellent investment for buyers who got in early enough, especially for anyone who sold around its early 2018 peak.
Why did it reach $2 in April? No mention of that. He's like the SEC lawsuit bumped it right down, and then it climbed back to what happened? Why did it climb back to $2?
That's the past, though. Whether or not it's a good investment now is more difficult to judge. A point in XRP's favor is that Ripple has achieved hundreds of partnerships with its global payments technology. Some of the most high-profile partners include American Express, the Bank of America, and Santander. Many of them use Ripple, not necessarily XRP, but Ripple's victory is still good news for its cryptocurrency. On the other hand, XRP does have a cloud hanging over it with the SEC lawsuit. Because of that lawsuit, most crypto exchanges don't even allow you to buy and sell XRP.
There you go.
That includes the notable US exchange Coinbase, which suspended XRP trading in January. The glass half full outlook is that XRP could be due for a price hike if Ripple gets past the lawsuit. But as it stands now, it's still a gamble. If you decide to buy any, make sure only to place in what you're comfortable losing. Ripple is different from its major rivals Bitcoin and Litecoin. When it was made, 100 billion XRP were released into the market, with 20 billion being held by the creators and the remaining being given to the Ripple Labs. Ripple Labs has set 55 billion XRP in an escrow account to secure users' stability in the marketplace. It's important to regard that Ripple has...
This guy sounds like he's announcing the Olympic Games or something. It's like this really, really exciting vocal.
Has been called a Bitcoin killer since at least 2014. Still, it's only recently that it's won real traction and momentum among cryptocurrency enthusiasts. Ripple has had explosive price rises, similar to other currencies recently, but it's still very cheap in terms of price. Ripple experienced intensely under the battering jabs from the bears at the beginning of the week. The feared downfall to $0.5 happened as XRP tumbled to $0.52. Meanwhile, a recovery followed swiftly, with Ripple regaining the lost ground above $0.6. The bulls stretched the up leg towards $0.7, but the momentum lost steam at
Why doesn't he just say 60 cents?
$0.67. Holding support at $0.6.
You know why? He wants you to think that it's more value because he's using the word dollar instead of a cent.
Is so crucial for the resumption of the uptrend. However, Ripple may withdraw further before bulls throw another jab at $0.7. On-chain metrics perform a vital role in the performance of most crypto assets. The number of new addresses following the XRP has dwindled over the last few days. Moreover, the XRP price has been dropping in tandem with the lessons. On May 24th, Ripple exchanged hands at $0.86, but the price had dropped to $0.64 on June 23rd. Declining network growth is a bearish signal, ascertaining that the project is losing traction. Hence, if the metric fails to turn around, XRP price will likely delay recovery or continue exploring the rabbit hole. XRP price witnessed a swift breach of the overhead supply barrier, flipping it into support. This indicates the presence of buyers. Therefore, it is likely Ripple will continue to head higher. After the recent upswing, Ripple might undergo a minor pullback before ascending. XRP price prepares for the next leg up. XRP price proceeds to surge despite the 35% downturn.
Won't the SEC lawsuit have a huge impact here? If they win the lawsuit, then the price could surge, right? Any word, hey, any word. Thanks for following the Gives a Minute D-Live stream. Now that makes you the latest giver right here on the channel. Now, why would this make you a giver? Well, let me explain. You see, you're giving me your time to consume the content, whereas me, I'm a giver because I'm giving you my time to create the content. And so you see how we're both givers here, and this is a two-way street. But you're the latest giver on the Gives a Minute D-Live stream. Thanks for the follow. What did you say? Ripple is supposed to be rolling out its new coin called Spark soonish, I think. FLR. Interesting. Interesting. Thanks for joining us, man. Interesting.
Between June 20th and June 22nd.
But don't you agree that, like, whatever happens to this lawsuit could surge this coin? Or if they're found guilty, then it could kill it entirely? Wouldn't it? I mean, a positive outcome for that lawsuit would definitely be a positive for the value of the coin, right?
Of late, Ripple has surged roughly 15%, flipping the range low at $0.65 into a support floor. This development gives XRP price a foothold for its next leg up.
Yeah, right on.
However,
yeah.
Investors need to know that a minor retracement that retests $0.65 seems likely.
Yeah.
This pullback will enable buyers to jump on the bandwagon. Therefore, a potential spike in bullish momentum might propel XRP price to the 79% Fibonacci retracement level at $0.745. This move is approximately 8% from the current position, $0.685, or 15% from $0.65. If the buying pressure proceeds to pour in, Ripple's price might likely tag 70.5%. Recently, Ripple was stuck amidst SEC controversy. However, after Ripple gained access to SEC's internal documents, it revealed a tremendous price surge and even crossed the $1 price mark. Last year, the XRP price prediction was that the XRP price would cross $0.6 by the end of 2021. However, it's already passed the $1 mark and continues further. The recent partnerships and institutional support will undoubtedly affect Ripple along with its price perspective. XRP prediction for the price is anticipated to go as high as $1.9, and on the downside, it might retest the $0.6 price level. And XRP price forecast.
James, I'd rather hear 65 cents than $0.65. Me too, man. Me too.
In INR for 2021 will be about 140.5. Ripple price has won support from some of the investment biggies, and the number of partnerships and events with crypto firms confirms that many believe in the currency. As per the recent XRP's price predictions and its movement, it might mark a significant improvement by the end of the year, unlike other major coins such as Bitcoin and ETH, and cross its previous all-time high price of $3.84. As per various forecasts for long-term realistic XRP price prediction, Ripple price might record price
Any word? I was a holder when the SEC sued. A library coin got sued and almost a penny now. The thought was XRP was going to be used to balance out the United Nations debts. Library coin, yeah. I swapped my library coin out. I was scared about that when I saw that, and yeah, I swapped out. Now it's almost a penny, right?
Improvement during 2023, as there are many improvements and partnerships in their plan. Ripple's price might reach somewhere around its previous all-time high at $4. As per short and long-term technical analysis and Ripple price prediction,
what is that device this guy was using that in this video? Oh, where's my... Oh, that's the volume. Hold on a sec.
Cryptocurrency.
What is that? What's that? A clear iPad? That's cool.
Short and long-term technical analysis and Ripple price prediction, the cryptocurrency price might be about $5 in 2024, as it was built to replace most of the fiat currencies. And if XRP adoption happens, then the coin might indicate a bull run, and the XRP price might skyrocket in the long term. XRP has been preferred as a bright game for optimism, registering clear gains with prices within the $4 to $8 vicinity. However, the most practicable idea is to expect a midpoint of these price levels. Mass adoption could trigger the future of XRP as an affordable and valuable digital asset. The price may surface as a minimum average of $6 in the long term around the next 5 years. Most experts believe Ripple is liable for Spark token airdrops recently, and hence many investors ended up in the sell orders to
Spark. That's what you talked about. Any word? They did an airdrop for Spark.
Enter in another significant coin like Bitcoin and ETH. Most traders have a question. That is the currency XRP a good investment compared to Bitcoin or ETH? Ripple is a better investment option, as this cryptocurrency has sustained minor losses compared to significant crypto assets such as Bitcoin and Ethereum in the ongoing retreat. Coming back now, however, being well known mainly for its RippleNet technology, which is a bank-to-bank transfer mechanism allowing the key highlight of cross-border transfer, Ripple has been the talk of the town. The same spirit may do many good to achieve many gains on the exchange too for the XRP coin. As the alliances and partnerships remain, expanding to more nations, Ripple XRP can expect a lot more in the years to come. Kindly note that the prices of cryptocurrencies frequently change, so by the time you watch this video, it might have changed to a whole new value. The information provided in this video does not constitute investment advice.
All right. There you go. That should be noted. That's from a channel called XRP Lab. So potentially somewhat of a slanted view of XRP, maybe. I want to just have a look at my XRP holdings by opening up the Exodus wallet. I said I've got some, but I think I might have mistaken it for a different coin. Let me just have a look. Did I put my password in correctly? I did. The debt just keeps going up. Who is balancing? No, I did buy some. I have, let me show you guys this for all transparency. Let me put this over here. I did buy some. a while ago. XRP, I bought, well, $31 worth, and it is now worth $21.50. That's the transaction. Do we have a chart here? Oh, I don't want to refresh the blockchain. I just wanted to see. We just had a guest come in for a second. That must have just jumped back out. I was going to show you the chart here. Currently trading at 68 cents. When did I buy in? You can click on this and see the transaction. March 17. March 17. So if we go down to here, March 17. We'll go 3 months. March, April. Whoop, not enough. Can we use it? Can't drag across. 6 months. March 17, I bought in at 47 cents. So I'm looking okay. It's at 68 cents now. I bought in at 47 cents. Exodus is a cool wallet. Yeah, I dig the Exodus wallet. I think it's cool. I hold Solana on Exodus. I think the interest is 6.6% right now, staking Solana in the Exodus wallet. You know what? I want to look into that next week. I want to look into staking. There's another currency I own, ADA, Cardano. I want to stake that on the Exodus wallet and get some returns. And if you can do that with Solana, I'd be interested in that as well. But that's not what we're going to do now. But I just wanted to, just for the sake of showing you that I've got some of this, what it means. How much? I have 31 XRP coins. 31 XRP coins. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's quit out of Exodus. We got another one here to look at. XRP and Ripple, the SEC lawsuit explained. If you're wondering and worried about things, Linny's in the house. G'day, Linny. How you doing? Let's take a look at this. This will explain it, hopefully.
This video was brought to you by Skillshare. The first 1,000 people to click the link in the description will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium. As the world of cryptocurrency broke out of its early stages, a name started showing promise: XRP. Now, it's making news for all the wrong reasons. Prominent asset managers in cryptocurrency have severed ties with XRP, and its value has plummeted. Also, Ripple, a company frequently associated with XRP, faces a lawsuit that could seal its future. Authorities have placed the magnifying glass on Ripple and XRP, and the world has noticed. While some people might say it's just another example of the unstable world of cryptocurrencies, this story goes further. So, in this episode of Company Forensics, we'll dive into XRP, Ripple, and how one of the promises for the future went on a downward spiral.
I do like this concept of people standing up when making videos, but if you're going to stand at a desk and lean into it, that's not going to work for me. You can't be leaning onto the table, right? Stand up and stand under your own damn weight, boy. Slide Bean, the channel. Good, thanks. Good to see you, Linny. Good to have you here. We're doing a crypto stream here. We're getting near the end. We're nearly wrapping things up here. We're learning about the XRP lawsuit.
The origins. Though it's common to think that XRP and Ripple are the same thing, that's not entirely true. First, let's talk about Ripple. Originally called OpenCoin, Ripple Labs came up with Ripple in 2013. It was a financial service that provided secure payment options for members of a global online community. Every user would extend credit to members of their social network. In short, imagine each individual becoming a bank. This decentralization set it apart from its biggest competitor, Bitcoin. At the time, Bitcoin's biggest threat was that it still relied on centralized exchanges and didn't have the safety for expanding globally. Large Bitcoin exchanges like Mt. suffered hacks that revealed these weaknesses. So, by 2014, many saw Ripple's idea as a game changer. Experts even speculated that Ripple would either help Bitcoin or destroy it. If you have noticed, we haven't spoken about XRP, which is where this comes in. Since Ripple showed such promise, it made sense to create a currency to go along with it. So Ripple Labs helped develop this new cryptocurrency, XRP. With a reliable platform like Ripple and a digital currency designed specifically for it, the combination was promising. But first,
30
let me show
trillion
you
is a
some
huge debt,
differences.
mine or
First,
not.
Ripple
30
Labs
trillion is a
a
huge
private
debt.
company. XRP, on the other hand, is an independent cryptocurrency. Nobody owns it, even if Ripple helped create it, and anyone can buy it. Ripple is a platform for cheaper and faster solutions, such as sending money worldwide, which in traditional currency is still very expensive and slow. It can use XRP as a currency to do so, but Ripple doesn't control XRP in theory. And this is where the waters get a little muddy, or even muddier. Success and growth. Cryptocurrencies have struggled continuously to change the perspective on traditional banking. Given the instability in cryptocurrencies, plus the control traditional banks still have, the transition towards mainstream crypto use is slow. So as a platform, Ripple appealed to making things easier. Anyone and everyone would love the idea of moving money around the world cheaper and faster. By the beginning of 2020, the company seemed to make progress towards that goal. In February 2020, Ripple announced that it had partnered with Azimo, a renowned European money transfer company. It also had moved $24 million between the US and Mexico in a week. Azimo's CEO at the time, Richard Ambrose, had said that Ripple's products had saved anything between 30% and 50% in transfers between the Philippines and Europe. Ripple, it seemed, was having a
Any
good
word.
run.
Thank you for the lemon, man.
Let's not forget about
Thank you very much.
XRP, which
Cheers.
was also doing great. At the time, it was the third largest cryptocurrency in the world. And though it had heavy ups and downs, XRP had seen considerable growth. It traded at its highest value of $3.84 in January 2018, a massive improvement from its original value of $0.002. So it seemed that both products had a bright future until they hit a roadblock. A massive one. So, is this a cryptocurrency or not? In the past, the SEC had ruled that Bitcoin and Ethereum, two of the biggest cryptocurrencies globally, were in fact cryptocurrencies. In 2015, the Justice Department treated XRP as a currency instead of a security. So the SEC had no jurisdiction. Just as a reminder, securities can be equities or debts, and they can take the form of stocks, bonds, certificates, and so on. Remember this. The SEC starts to look your way if your securities are behaving irregularly. Think of Jordan Belfort and Dan Bilzerian, and if you haven't, go watch those videos. So the SEC had said that Bitcoin and Ethereum were cryptos, so XRP was also a cryptocurrency, right? Well, not quite. There's one main difference between XRP and the rest of the cryptocurrencies. And to understand this, we need to talk about mining, a process in which third parties verify transactions between users. Once these transactions are confirmed, miners add them to the public ledger or log. This process is also responsible for introducing new coins into
Any
the
word. That's a
circulation.
good point. I'm wondering if they're going to go after privacy coins like Monero. Or, yeah, I mean, well, yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to think how they would go after. Can they prove that Monero is a security? I don't know. Yeah.
So
Fair
Bitcoin
point.
and Ethereum use public ledgers, but XRP has its ledger. Additionally, when XRP was born, Ripple created all the finite supply, all 100 billion units at once. So in simple words, this means that third parties can't generate more XRP. You can't.
They mentioned Monero and other
introduce new
coins that
XRP
aren't
to the
even
circulating
technically privacy
supply
coins.
because all of it is already
Right.
circulating. But that's not all. Out of those 100 billion units, Ripple holds around 48 billion units in escrow to regulate and release as the market demands. Add to this the fact that Ripple Labs owns 6.4 billion XRP units, and you start to see why it might not be a currency after all. And this is where shit hits the fan. The SEC sues and debates follow. Once the SEC made a case that XRP wasn't currency but rather security, mainly due to Ripple's handling of it, legal action followed. In December 2020, the authority charged Ripple and two of its executives with offering unregistered securities for $1.3 billion. The SEC stated that Ripple co-founder Kristen Larson and CEO Bradley Garlinghouse raised capital to finance the company's business and exchange XRP for non-cash considerations like labor and market-making services. While doing so, Ripple and its executives failed over a period of years to satisfy these core investor protection provisions, and as a result, investors lacked information to which they were entitled. And these severe accusations sparked a debate because the SEC claims that some cryptocurrencies are investment contracts and that XRP fell into that category. But in its complicated and honestly abstract language, the SEC could not provide conclusive statements.
So hang on, is he talking about this as though it's finished, the lawsuit's over? When did this went February 17? No, the lawsuit's still going, right? It's kind of like the way he's talking is that it's concluded.
While the SEC and probably many people around the world struggle to define the world of cryptocurrencies, experts disagreed. The XRP didn't need to be regulated like stocks, but this debate is intense. Reading the SEC statements makes me wonder if anyone even understands what's going on. And Ripple Labs took advantage of this chaos.
To the best of my knowledge, it's still going. That's to the best of my knowledge as well. Listening to Badfinger dat after dat. Okay.
In replying, Garlinghouse insisted that the SEC had no reason to sue Ripple and that XRP was a currency. He then said that this suit was a parting shot to all cryptocurrencies. According to him, the battle isn't over. Ripple has repeatedly stated that it doesn't tap into those 48 billion XRPs at free will. But let's not forget, they own 6.4 billion XRPs. So even if the debate rages on, the damage was done and the world has taken notice. XRP plummets. While the lawsuit targets Ripple, it affects both Ripple and XRP. Take, for example, asset managers like Grayscale Digital.
Day after day, Badfinger. Okay. Dealing with money, James. Dealing with money. If it's not still going, I am sure another one is well on its way. 30 trillion worth. Son of James, I'm not 100% certain what your point is there. The 30 trillion debt. Are you talking about? Are you trying to tie the debt into XRP somehow? Not sure. I'm not sure where you're going with that.
The world's largest. Grayscale liquidated all of its XRP funds when news broke out and bought more Bitcoin and other crypto. After this big blow, other oversized wallets began plunging. Wallets with more than 1 million XRPs were at their lowest since October 2019. The former third largest cryptocurrency had seen its value drop 75% since the lawsuit, and some experts predict that XRP will be worthless soon. Digital banking service Revolut has warned its customers that in all likelihood they would delist XRP if their exchanging partners did so. The statement read, "This would mean you might not be able to sell your XRP balance and it could be stuck with a holding for which the price could drop to zero."
That's an interesting statement. No, just crypto and offshore accounts. Okay, so what's your point though? Like what's the 30 trillion? What? Hang on. I'm not too sure exactly what the statement you're making is. But this statement on screen here, this would mean you might not be able to sell your XRP balance and could be stuck with a holding for which the price could drop to zero in a worst case scenario. That's extremely a lot of FUD right there, isn't it? Look at the words. You might not be able to. Your balance could be stuck with for which the price could drop to zero in a worst case scenario. It's like that's all crypto. That is what we are in debt here in America. Yeah, so you're talking about the US debt, 30 trillion. How are you tying that into XRP though?
In a worst case scenario. But what does this mean for Ripple? Well, it could mean a lot. First of all, Ripple might have to separate itself from XRP to satisfy authorities. Also, such control contradicts cryptocurrency's philosophy of decentralization. Ripple could try to sell all of its XRP, but the value keeps plummeting, and many partners have delisted it. But XRP will continue to exist even if Ripple, the company, becomes insolvent. However, this case is a clear reminder that we are in the earliest stages of crypto. In 5 years, we might be talking about how Ripple once showed promise and then disappeared over a cup of coffee that we just bought with our Bitcoin. The debate around crypto will get more intense, and sometimes it's going to be a mess to understand. So it's always useful to have sources like Skillshare to help you learn about complicated topics with fun, thorough courses. I'm particularly fond of Meltem Demiror's cryptocurrency course called Demystifying Crypto. Understanding Bitcoin.
Oh, it's crypto related. That's a seamless ad roll, though.
She breaks down this world into really simple terms with a step-by-step journey.
He slid that in as easy as anyone ever slides ads into videos. That was well done.
From the basics to advanced concepts like trading and the future.
I was tying it into crypto and offshore accounts. So you're saying that there's $30 trillion worth of debt in the USA, and that's part of that some of that debt is tied into crypto wallets? Okay.
Of finance. You can sign up for Skillshare for free by using the code in the description. The first 1,000 people
nicely done, Slide Bean.
Get a completely
the channel name
Slide
Bean.
And after the trial ends, if you want to stay,
because it's so good at sliding ads in
a month. So what do you think about XRP? Do you think it's going to bounce back? Are you going to buy the dip? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you next.
Dude, you serious? You left it. You got me to the very end just to say that. Don't forget to like and share, subscribe. Yeah. What? Okay. So there you go. XRP and Ripple. Like I said, I own 30 of the coin or so. 30 coin. I'm probably gonna. To be honest, may look to buying some more of that, if I'm being brutally honest. Here's what I think you should do. It's not financial advice. Get a little stash of coin ready. If you're thinking about it, if they win the lawsuit, buy some. If they don't buy. So at the moment, I don't have any money left over. I've got a lot of crap hit me at once for this month, and it's going to take me through till mid-August, I'd say. Just got asked to share a password across the Wi-Fi. That's kind of cool. So what I'm saying is this lawsuit could be... The results of this lawsuit could affect dramatically the price of this coin. So if you're looking to make money off it in a long-term hodl, then have some money ready to go at the time that the results of the lawsuit are public. As soon as that happens, as soon as that pops, it's like, oh, they passed, they won, buy, right? If they lose, don't buy. That's what I'm thinking. I'm, again, not a financial advisor here, just a guy trying to learn about crypto with you lovely specimens. But folks, that's where we're going to wrap things up here today. There are 22 Yahoos watching the content right now. So who's live on the DLive machine who would appreciate a 22 viewer host? And while you guys work that out, I want to thank the financial contributions to the content. I do this full time, so I appreciate when you donate to me in whatever shape, size, or form that takes. I want to thank you for contributing to enabling me to be able to do this full time. It's like a pat on my back. You're saying, yo, Gives, we like what you're doing. Keep doing it. Now, I want to also alert you to the top 3 contributors on this stream tonight. When you look to your own DLive chit chat, you can see the top 3. Priscilla, Comptech, and Any Word. You 3 are the top 3 on this particular stream. I appreciate you contributing the way you have tonight. Thank you so much. In the chat, we haven't got who are we going to host, folks? Let's host somebody. I want you guys to tell me. I don't want to choose it. No, I'm not choosing. I want you to choose. Son of James, who would you like to host? Any Word, who would you like to host? Charles, who would you like to host? Linny, who would you like to host? Please let me know a channel. I'll give them the host. Son of James with a dancing chicken. I mean, we can go over here and I can find somebody, but I'd rather you guys did it. Aria's JRS is live, Grimsky's live, Reverend Jim, Guy in a Buffalo, The Gamer Haven, Loki3333, CDK, Mafugal, it's a rerun. Hendrik says, Lady Crochetta, thank you, Hendrik. Thank you for sliding in with a hosty McHost. Lady Crochetta's live. Let's just verify that, yes. Oh, 5 hours, crikey, Lady Crochetta. That's a huge stream. 5 hour streamskis. Let's grab the handle. Oh, it's hard to get when it's got a there we go. Lady Crochetta. Grab the handle. Pop it in here. This is going to give us a confirmation right here, folks. So my stream's going to go offline right now. It's going to say Gives a Minute is offline and hosting Lady Crochetta. There will be a yellow bar top of the screen. It'll say Visit Channel. You got to click that bar. When you're there, put the words Feel That Gives Love. Hey, by the way, tomorrow's July 1. I'm doing Julive every day on YouTube at a random time. Random times on YouTube for the month of July every day. I'm not gonna stop my D Live streams. I'm gonna be doing daily on YouTube and daily on D Live. I'll do that anyway. But if you want to catch me on YouTube, I got news for you. First stream tomorrow. Jack opening. We're opening up that special bottle of Jack tomorrow on the YouTube stream at some unannounced time. Jack Daniels opening, and then we'll also drink from that. Actually, I'm going to hold it onto the D Live stream on Friday, but that's a Thursday, 1st of July, all July on YouTube and also on D Live. Exclusive streams, not restreams. Look forward to seeing you here at any time that you could be here. I'll see you all tomorrow, skis. Cheers. Eases.